Somebody say something. Okay, there we go. Now say something.
Bogo's
Something.
Vinted.
Bogos have been
Me, me, me,
minted.
me, 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 me,
We're
me, 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 me.
situated.
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
coming in or you staying out? Which one? Alrighty. Let's get the music rolling and then we'll be good to go.
4, 3, 4.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Alrighty. And welcome back! How's everybody doing?
Woo!
I agree. Does anybody remember what happened last time?
We went to the library.
Okay.
Tricked Marcane, kind of.
A
Sort
little
of.
bit, yeah.
We
Very
Somewhat.
slightly.
went to library, bogoed some Vinted, met Marcane, kind of tricked Marcane into a deal. Yeah, and found out the sentient chicken that can talk.
Ah, yeah, you did find the sentient chicken. Do I remember what that chicken's name is? No, but you
I
found
think
it.
we gave it a name. It's just a
He
chicken.
didn't have a name. It was just chicken.
No, we didn't give it a name.
Oh, okay. Well, there we
We
go.
asked him what his name is, and he went, "I don't have a name."
I'm just a chicken. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. Awesome. Well, it has been the evening. Marcane left after making the deal and the like. Is there anything you guys would like to do for this evening before?
I have nothing to do for 2 days until I get my armor.
Gotcha. In which case,
I don't know about anybody else, but that's me.
if anybody have anything they'd like to do during these 2 days of down-ish time, some of you could like go and talk to some people within your syndicate. Others of you can just adventure around the city. Anything like that. People that have connections with the syndicate might be able to figure out a way into the higher levels of the vault. Who knows? There's plenty of different options for you guys to do.
I think Fern would definitely like to sort of explore the city for one day, and then, despite the recommendations of the entire party as well as every single NPC that we have met, is gonna go observe the Broken Promises Square.
Okay,
No.
alrighty.
Participate, but just kind of sit on the sides and watch.
Gotcha.
Try to get an idea of like what might happen if either they or Marcane break the deal.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, this evening goes past. You guys go to bed, wake up the next morning. Who all would like to do what specifically? Like, is 2 people going to go, peruse the city? Like, what I need. I know what Fern's doing. What is they doing? What is sorry, Corin doing? Zarek, Bong. What are you guys doing?
I would spend a smidgen of time just observe. Like Bon would like to spend a little bit of time observing with Fern as well. But I would also like to, poke around and get in touch with our local taskmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And the local general manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wherever Bond goes, Eric's gonna go. at this point, so he also wants to just like kind of walk around, see if there's any like any interesting shops that may like catch his eye while we're out and about. But
Certainly.
I'll Zarek will join them.
Thay?
I got nothing.
All right.
Beach episode.
Corin, what would you like to do?
Warren doesn't really got a lot of things he'd want to do in a city, but he's just kind of like hanging around.
Gotcha. All right.
If someone wants him to go with him. If not, he's probably just gonna walk around the city and find tasty foods to eat.
Certainly. Give me a D100 and we can see if nobody asked Corin to go with them, of course. We can see what types of tasty foods have you found the unknown Michelin star restaurant.
I wanna go tasting food. It sounds fun.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
I already said what I was doing, but so it's okay.
That's valid. It's
It's
valid.
like we got time, yeah.
About to say, it's plenty of time. Y'all can all go on an adventure for brunch. But more importantly, as you guys have gotten up for the day, the four of you, Thay, do you want to join?
Sure.
All right, so the five of you guys kind of get up and you stretch, you do whatever it is that you do in the mornings, and you guys head out into the city.
Are we all going to look for tasty treats together?
At least for a breakfast. So, with that in mind, give me an investigation. Anybody, or perception, or perception or investigation could work in order to see if you can't sniff out some good food. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Fern is hungry.
God damn.
Alrighty.
I
So.
would like to say I rolled a fucking 2 with advantage, by the way.
Oh my god, you also rolled
God.
a 1 too. Oh god.
Well, if I rolled a 2 with advantage, the only thing that could be less than that is 1.
That's so
You could have rolled
silly.
2 2s.
That's true.
Hey,
yeah.
Dungeons and
fair enough.
Dragons, everybody!
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Alrighty. So, Zarek and Bong, you guys are looking around. Both you guys kind of spot the same thing at the same time. It's like a skewer stand, essentially. It's just, smoked skewers, stuff like that. Chicken, gator, something known as a frogolith meat.
Delicious definition.
Good loco. Anyway. But yeah, there's that. And then probably not even 30 seconds later, Thay goes, there's a good smell going on here. And it's often a different sort of stand. This one seems to be more like baked goods, so like breakfast muffins and like sweetbreads, croissants, stuff like that. And then before anybody can get a word in edgewise, Fern is just immediate, just there. That place. That's the one. So you guys do have a couple options here. Corin, you also definitely took you a little bit longer, but you would have noticed the skewer place, along with Zarek and Bong.
Tasty skewers.
So, you guys now have a couple options here. Which one would you guys like to go with?
I'm just along for the ride.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've been having a real hankering for meat. I'm gonna try out skewers.
Go with the
You
gator.
You could always just ask Zarek nicely.
Daggers. eyes, daggers,
Yep.
burn.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you can't stay mad at this face.
You want to bet?
Yes, I do.
How could I possibly be mad at you? And I'm gonna scamper off to try some. So what in the nine hell is this froglith?
Frogalith. It's an aberration. They have been known to populate the sewers every once in a while. But yeah, it's just, an aberration. Came up
Have
on
these
the
been hunted
ground.
from the sewers?
Yeah, meat's meat.
Fair. They're like what's that one fish? Catfish.
Yeah, they're in the sewer too. They can be
You
at
can fry
least.
them up real good. They can be tasty.
Mm-hmm. You wanna try it?
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
All right, cool. Here you go. That'll be about how many you want?
I'll try the one for now, and then if I like it, I'll pick up like a few more. I've got a whole class to feed back there too, so
Gotcha. One for each or just one for you?
just the one for now.
Okay.
Let's
That'll-
see what the verdict is.
That'll be 5
just gonna-
silver. Alrighty, let me make change. Makes change. You now have 5 silver, out of 1 gold. So,
Just flaunting around gold like it's nobody's business.
yeah, that's what adventurers do. Alrighty, so you take a bite out of the skewer.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
But of course.
Okay.
But of course.
Just
Oh,
affect the
thank-
eyebrows.
It is a rough taste at the start, but as you keep chewing it, it only kind of evolves into a better flavor. And then eventually, after the very rough, very hard meat of the frogalith, starts to break down and the flavor starts to really permeate the mouth. You swallow it and it's pretty good. It kind of tastes
a
like
little bit of a
little chickeny.
little bit of a learning curve to that one, but I could get behind it.
That it is. That it is. So how many more would you like to buy?
How many of the how many people are in the class again? Fucking like
Does-
5 of us.
Bong, I want to go try out the restaurant that I saw.
Does Zarek see
You don't want
Bong
a snack for
having-
Sarek sees all of the emotions go through Bong's face.
You sure you don't want a snack for on the way there?
No, it smells really
No.
good.
I think I'm good for now, but thank you so much. I'm just gonna bounce. Zarek is bouncing, he's not touching that with his 10-foot pole. Nope.
Gotcha.
Big man.
I want the alligator tail.
Alligator. Alrighty. The whole tail? Or just one of the skewers?
The whole tail.
The whole tail.
Definitely the whole tail.
The whole tail, boat tail, holiday.
I was just
a big
thinking that.
appetite.
God damn it.
Alright, and the dude's, you see as the guy kind of just takes the tail and cuts it a bit more, kind of in half, butterflying it essentially, so that he's able to sear it on his grill and get it going. Probably takes 10 minutes or so, but yeah, he's gonna be like, alright, that's about 5 gold for that chunk of meat.
Well, not that much, but
Thank you. And then he's going to
Have money.
he's gonna put it over to the scale side and just be like, all right, you know the deal, right? You just cut and scrape from the scales.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
As this guy is just staring up at you, just watching you just take bites out of it like it's a like it's a turkey leg essentially.
Nom,
And
nom, nom,
just-
nom.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. Come back, certainly. Thank you.
I love how chewy alligator is. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, I think he'll definitely be back.
All right. And you guys, what's up?
Just I wave the remainder of my skewer as are you sure you don't want some? It's quite the experience.
No, I'm good. I saw what you went through there. I'm good. No.
Faye?
No.
Vegetarian, so
Fair enough.
At least you have an excuse. I just don't want it.
you're saving yourself for something special.
I refuse to eat anything called frog.
But gator is appropriate.
Have you seen a gator? It's a respectable prey.
You consider
I mean-
gators to be prey?
I usually run away from it.
Type
So you do the serpentine, because that's actually how you're not supposed to run away from them.
I just avoid swamps.
I've actually never seen a gator before. I've seen a crocodile, but not an alligator.
But have you seen a crocodigator
That's a thing?
or an alladile?
What do they have in the desert? Big river?
Maybe. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys start making your way towards the restaurant. There is a very nice looking sign. It's called the Ninth Circle. It is looks like kind of spooky, kind of scary, very it's definitely themed after the Hells. But yeah, you guys walk in.
Bird, is this a good idea?
Of course it is. Have I ever had a bad one?
Zarek
Don't
just
answer that!
Zarek is just gonna look at Fern with like an eyebrow raise, just like,
Bong vigorously rubs where his eyebrows used to be.
Oh, roll me
Hey, that was
D100, please. Bong, roll me a D100, please.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Is your name Bong?
gotcha. Okay. I got this. I know what's going on with you now. We're good. Okay. So
Diagnosis reached.
yeah, we're fine. Everything's okay. So you guys make it in. It looks like the hostess is a tiefling. They are. They've got a very deep green, very verdant, very like how to explain it? Like the color of a forest, like evergreen forest, kind of like that's their skin tone. Their horns go up, and at the top of the horns, you can see there's two little holes, and inside the holes there seems to be these beads. And the like, and they say, "Welcome to the Ninth Circle. By all means, how many of you?"
5, please.
Certainly. And she's gonna like, grab a couple of things, lead you on over to a booth. She's going to say, "Well, welcome to the Ninth Circle. We've got cuisine from, well, I bet you can guess, the Hells. Plenty of delicious things. Our specials for today are
Biscuits! I love biscuits!
biscuits and gravy. Get out of here. Go to your cat tower. Go. Fucking go. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, she's gonna be like, we have biscuits and gravy for a breakfast special, with some infernal sausage. Sorry.
Infernal sausage.
I'm sorry. Anyway, with some infernal sausage. We also have, is there something funny about infernal sausage?
They're children. Excuse them.
Understood. We also have, some. You know what? Here's the. Just you guys can. It's okay. You know what? I have already messed up enough here. I will be back for your order. We have lovely breakfast pastries. So. Yes. And they're gonna walk away, and they're just like hands on their face.
Wait.
What? Yes.
Do you have any vegetarian options?
Certainly, we've got fruits from the hells.
Hell yeah.
They are a bit spicy, though.
Fair enough. I'll give it a whirl.
Certainly. And she'll walk away after writing it down. On there's like, essentially like, big fluffy waffles, French toast, stuff like that, but they all have...
What's a French?
I know, what's a French? Nalanis taupe.
Y'all said you were waffle.
Yeah, Yelcinder and waffles, things like that. There's also, I can't, like, my brain is drawing a blank.
Parfait.
Yeah, parfait. Sure, there could be parfaits. Why not? Send it. But yeah, so there's lots of different options here. But after a little bit of time, whatever you guys are in the mood for is they're able to accommodate, essentially. It's just, made with spices from the hells and some extra little bits of zest here from the exotic fruits.
Exotic butters.
And the
I'm
like.
so sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. We're doing great. But yes, so after a little bit, she'll come back. She'll take your orders. You guys get to enjoy a nice breakfast.
So,
Okay.
what's everyone's plan for the rest of the day? I haven't had any good retail therapy in far too long, so that's what I'm doing today.
I think just kind of walking around town, seeing what's out there. Anything that might catch my interest. Also, wouldn't hurt to see if we get some insight on getting access to the vault. And Zarek's gonna nod to Bong on that one.
Oh, right. If I remember anything from literature, which, granted, could be way off, I'm only held to the exact letter of the agreement, not the spirit of it. So as long as we help Marcane slightly, it counts towards our end of the bargain.
Okay.
But honestly, I think it would be nice to make good on our word. It'll be interesting, but we're not bound to stick around should things get hairy.
Harry.
So basically, we get out if shit hits the fan, essentially.
Yes, essentially.
Works for me. Sounds like a plan. Okay, what about you? What you got? I say outside the retail therapy and everything.
Oh, I would like to go observe that weird square where everybody kills each other. It'd be good
What?
research for what happens if I maybe break a deal or somebody breaks a deal with me.
Okay.
Oh, where the people stab each other and they don't die.
Yeah, something about that place, that the figure that kept staring at me and the rest of us. It's interesting.
Should we all go as a group just to, do our own things and then meet up back at that square?
We could do that, but if we're also just going to observe, I don't think that there's any necessary reason we all have to stick together unless we don't trust each other not to make horrible deals.
It's nothing against us. I'm just thinking more just outside forces that come out of nowhere.
Well, at least we know we can't die in that square. Right? So if something attacks us, we'll just be immortal and endlessly dying until somebody comes and saves us eventually.
It doesn't.
It'd make an excellent story.
And we're certain that the effects happen immediately upon entering the area, or is there a ritual that we have to do, or?
I don't know.
Because I'd rather not get stabbed and find out that we had to do the feckin' hokey pokey in order for the immortality to happen.
I mean, we could always make promises with each other. And then just not fight. And then we're functionally immortal. Give or take.
I have a feeling that's not how that works.
It'd be nice if it was. We could always test it. Science?
Fey magic. If anybody's making promises, I'm making promises with that one as I point to Zarek.
I've known you how long now?
It's been the better part of...
She does have a point, though.
Better part of
You've
4
known her longer
months.
than me.
4 months? Yeah, I've known you for the better part of 4 months, but you did a little bit of fuckery on Marcane.
I didn't intend to.
It
But
just
also,
happened.
that was in our better interest. The less enemies we have, the less enemies we fight later down the line.
Fair enough.
The less
so I'm not-
allies that
They
we
have.
have, the less people we have to deal with. Me up on this thing.
I mean, it makes sense.
I admit it was cruel deceit. However,
It
a
happened.
lie by omission.
Listen, it could have been a whole lot worse. He could have
He
caught on
didn't,
quickly.
in my defense, he didn't ask. None of us said our races or titles before we had that conversation, so why should I be the only one to announce myself?
Hail to the queen.
A solid argument.
Please, you don't have to say that. You're not a part of my court.
Yeah, true.
What's that? Just ugh. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about the idea of being hailed to.
I mean, it's...
Actually, I didn't, but it's good to know for future reference not to say that to you.
You don't hail the queen, you just pay respects.
Respects to the regent?
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
I mean, it's your court. You can determine the rules of your court as you see fit.
Can I? I've always thought that monarchy was quite rigid in its rules.
Well, who makes the rules of the monarchy if not the monarch themselves?
I thought it was
Yeah.
past monarchs. Am I really just allowed to do whatever the hell I want? Within
Don't.
reason, of course.
I was like, Zarek just go like point at Bud like, don't answer that.
What are you scared of? I haven't ripped your eyebrows off. I've just taken a couple of jabs at your face when you got a couple of jabs thrown at your face.
Faye, are you... what are you doing in this conversation? Are you just kind of like watching this ping pong match of just like conversation happen? Or are you
Yeah.
like keeping an eye
I'm
on
just-
other things?
I'm kind of looking around, making sure that everything's all right near us, but
Give me a perception.
I mean, it's not gonna be a good roll. I'll tell you that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
See no evil.
You know what's cool? It's a low DC. You do notice as, like people outside in the streets, through the window, you notice as people are starting to kind of look up in like bewilderment and confusion.
I look up.
All right. You'd have to leave the restaurant, but yes.
And I
You see the
nothing.
ceiling.
Yeah, you see the ceiling.
Yeah, I leave. I kind of just 1 second, and I go outside and look up.
Gotcha. You see what seems to be the underside of a ship.
Huh?
As this is flying over top.
I'm curious by nature.
My
and wish to
boy!
see what they're looking at.
So, Corin, you get up and you walk outside.
Can
Yeah,
we
with
see them through
Whatever
the window,
piece
right?
of meat he was
Yeah.
chewing on.
You guys see through the window. The hostess, by the way, is just like, oh, there's still people at the table. No worries. Tab, that's all.
How much?
About 20 gold for the lot of you.
Okay.
Add another spicy chicken. As he says through a mouthful of spicy chicken.
22 gold. Portioning for him is a bit hard on that, but yes.
That's fair.
Fern just tosses it down and then kind of like toddles outside, like.
As you,
Difficult but profitable.
you guys see as this ship,
Everybody else sees this, right?
the underside of the ship. Now, you guys also notice
Uh.
as there are these, on this underside of the ship, there are these large glass windows towards the bow and the stern, that you can see people are standing on, like, on the glass looking down at you guys as this is flying over. As
That's
you
a
know,
good one.
people up there wave. You see small figures wave, large figures wave. Do you guys want to follow this thing?
I think Zerg just gonna lean and whisper in Fern's ear. This isn't any one of your performance tricks or anything, right?
Have you ever seen me do something as cool as this?
That's why I'm asking a question. Because if it was, it would be really fucking cool.
Also,
I wish.
Also, you guys give me. Anybody can give me a history check if you want to see if you know anything about this ship.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
I can do that.
Can I argue advantage because stories would be told and I'm a bard?
Roll a
Hello.
d6 and tell me your number.
That's about right.
As far as I know, ships are supposed to be in the water, not in the skies.
1.
I got a 2, so no, I'm sorry. You have not
Boo.
heard these stories of them. But you do know enough to be able to at least know that,
20.
yeah, ain't that some stuff. Too bad it's an ability score check. Anyway, so you do know a little bit. You know that this is owned by a group of privateers. And they, every once in a while, will go city to city or, things like that. See if they can't pick up work or do deliveries. Make money while they can type of deal. And specifically with, your background and everything, it's kind of hard to say. I think you would know of the legendary Captain of the Skies, but that was a very long time ago when he was existing and doing what he was doing, his pirating and stealing what he wanted, taking other things, giving things to people, or just being like,
I
you
would
know
know
what?
the stories from when it's a pirate ship.
Yeah, as a pirate ship. And I believe that was the band of hawks, right? Or
Mhm.
red hawks, something like that.
The Red Hawks, yeah.
Yeah. So you know that much. Zarek, you know that this is what was it, the Band of is it the Band of Ravens that was that final name for that group?
Yes.
Yeah, you Zarek, you know this is owned by the Band of Ravens.
No, Band of Ravens is our group.
No. It was, remember I told
Oh,
you.
right. I thought you said Band of Hawks was the final name, but then I was like, ha.
Right? No. No, it was the Red Hawks and then Band of Ravens. So anyway, you know this is the Band of Ravens. And they are privateers, like Fern knows. Privateers. You haven't met any of them, but I mean, their captain is a very old tiefling at this point. First mate is also assumedly very old, but from what you know, does not look like it. So, yeah.
This is interesting. This is interesting development. Who knew they'd be flying around here?
A shop that's owned by the privateers.
The Band of Ravens?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. They're the only ones I know that have a flying ship.
So definitely not one of my tricks.
Well, hey, it'd still be cool if you could do it.
Oh yeah, let me just summon an army of flying privateers. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think the summer court would be in such dire straits if that were the case.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably not.
Should we check it out?
I
It
say
seems
yes.
interesting. I'm
say
very
yes.
curious as to what their business is here.
As am I.
Hopefully it's not a conflict of interest.
I
Alright.
don't
Hopefully
think-
not, but definitely something's cooking. We should go take a look.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're just dropping some stuff off. Getting some food. Relaxing. You never know. You never know.
If they're dropping stuff off, maybe there's something shiny with my name on it.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So I take it you guys are gonna go follow them? Does anybody want to just split off and do their own thing?
I'm gonna follow.
I want to see where the flying boat goes.
Alrighty. You guys follow the boat. You guys are following as it's kind of like very slowly sort of making its way to the square of, you know, them broken promises. Anyway, so there you see as it kind of stops in the air, the sails have gone up and this rope ladder just gets thrown over the side and somebody says, "Watch out!" And then somebody gets hit in the head with the rope ladder.
Can I make a
And-
deck save to try to pull them out of the way?
Certainly. Why not? Give me a dex.
Wait, who's getting hit? Just a random person?
Yeah, it's just some random person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's enough.
Ugh.
It's enough. You go, ha! And yeah, they instead of getting hit on the head, they fall onto the ground and like bust their ass a little bit. But yeah,
Sorry,
person's like, it's fine, everything's
much
okay."
better than getting clobbered over the head.
Yeah.
You might want to move it before they start sending more stuff down.
Hopefully they don't need to drop anchor.
Yeah, why don't you get out from underneath the ship?
And yeah, the
Just-
person, the humanoid, the human is just gonna be like, yeah, thank you, no, thank you, and they, you know, as they look at you guys, and they're like, that's a bear, have a good day, thank you, and they very quickly get out of the square.
I do my best big toothy grin.
As they are running away. And there you guys notice as there seems to be a large levitating disc that kind of comes over the side, and there is a person. I believe I have them in D&D chat already. I do. I'm gonna just pin this. There you go. So you guys can just click on it, and then you can. Should be, yeah, that first. At first, that's the person that is. Like, that's one of many people on this sort of levitating disc that's descending from the ship. And you also see some people climbing down on the rope and the like. And some other people that are currently there is what seems to be this short rat folk looking person. And a couple other just interesting folk. Very old tiefling, very dark skin, horns, you know, the like. Very tiefling. He looks and is holding himself with the presence of somebody who has a very strong will, very almost like no wasted movements. And he goes, well, welcome to Rethel. We leave in approximately 3 days, so it's best for you to get your business done if you're continuing on with us. Or I always go into a fucking southern accent. I'm so upset. You can continue on with us if you'd like. For the ones that are, just be back before we leave. And yes, and the like. And yeah, you see as people start to kind of scatter and walk away. I'm gonna need a roll from the rat folk we have. A perception roll specifically. See if you can't tell. I need more tea.
I'm a mouse.
Um,
21.
21. Faye, what's your passive what's your passive stealth?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, Faye, what's your passive stealth?
Not that high.
Yeah. This little
11?
14. No, 11. It is 11 now, isn't it? I went to the wrong
It's
character
11
sheet.
now.
I gotta move that character sheet to there. That works. Yeah, no. Our little Drabine here notices somebody that they were told to find.
How do you say your last name?
Marksick.
Hey, Mr. Moxic! And you!
I was talking to you.
That is an
did you hear
immediate
something?
freeze because nobody knows his last name.
Yeah, you!
Are-
with
Are
the
they talking to one of us?
with the people! With the bear!
Do you hear that?
I got somethings for you!
I slowly walk over.
Hi! Nice to
How?
finally meet you. We have a common ally, I think.
Shakes hand. How do you know my last name?
Oh, I have a friend. A couple of them, actually. A lot of them. I am very good at making friends. I'm hoping you can be added to that list. Do
Potentially.
you know somebody by the name of Trex?
Yes. What does he want?
Oh, nothing's changed, but I'm involved now.
Nice to meet you.
We'll have somewhere more private we can go. I really don't need to be saying all this out loud. I'm not very good at whispering. I'm good at
yeah.
hiding. I'm not very good at being quiet.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, my name's Rosemary, but you can call me Rosie.
Nice to meet you, Rosie.
there is off in the distance, not too far away, but there is slightly off in the distance, just a. That can't be. That can't be. This is. What is this? This can't be happening. What are you doing here, Rosie?
You're kidding me. I didn't think it would be this easy to get everything done in one day.
Listen. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. This is too close to the war front. What? You're supposed to be back with Ma.
You stopped sending letters home to Ma, and she got worried. So me and Pep started working for the shady guy, and then.
Pep's
my
involved?
God, there's
Pep's
Pep
supposed to
was
be in
involved.
college.
We got separated from this all-powerful magical artifact, and now I'm here. I flew on an airship.
You
It
gotta
was cool
what
as
now?
hell.
Oh, hold up, no. We gotta bring this in. What? No. You know what? No.
We gotta
no.
bring it in.
Listen, I gotta get back to my rounds. All right, I gotta get back to my rounds. Okay.
I will. Where can I find you?
You can find me in the guard tower. All right. Go to the north gate. That's where I'm stationed. I'm here because I was sent to go pick up some food. But it's fine.
Well, I will meet you there later this evening. I've got some actual very divine intervention level style business to take care of right now.
Divine? What type of?
I
what
made
type of
friends.
Shenanigans are
Grandma's
you
never
getting
gonna
into?
believe it.
Grandma's still alive?
Unfortunately.
Oh goodness. I was
She
trying.
really needs to kick the bucket. She's getting real old and brittle. And bitter.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Give me a hug. I haven't seen you in ages.
Bring it in. Bring
You're
it in.
I'd never.
Oh,
forget
Peppa's
this.
really sad right now because we're both missing apparently, and I had no way of contacting him.
Where's
So
Peppa?
he's back in the Ratway, I think.
Back in the rat way. What, up in
So
y'all
if-
Cinderin?
Oh yeah, we got separated. So if you could send a letter to him making sure he knows that I am not dead in cosmic dust, that would be wonderful. I sent one to Ma. I have no idea if Peppa went back home.
Listen, we'll figure out what's going on, okay? It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
It'll be I'm not worried. Are you worried? Are you worried, Mr. I already forgot how to say your last name.
Call me Thay.
Mr. Thay.
All right. Now listen. I gotta get going. I love you, Rosie.
Yeah, we got business to take care of. I will
love
see you later.
It's
Okay,
fine.
I love
It'll
you.
Be fine. It's okay. I'm sorry my messages haven't been making. I've been trying, but this war front every so often I try to do a siege on the city, and now I'm stuck, and all the mail gets stuck, and I can't do anything. Listen, between here and there is a big war front. Shit, I'm running out of time. Anyway.
Oh, you're on the clock, brother.
Yeah, and he's gonna very quickly just keep it moving.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me just.
Nope, never mind.
It's valid.
Right, so, rest of you, my name's Rosie. I have friends in high places, and no, yes, I am in way over my head. Yes, I am way too young to be over here. Any other questions? Yes, I am a mouse. There we go.
I mean, I have questions, but might be best to ask them somewhere else where there's not a lot of people.
How do I know your name? Well, his name? Long story, and yes, it is better to ask somewhere else.
Yeah, that was one of the questions.
Go somewhere else then.
Yes.
And one of you reeks of the Fae. It might just be the thing I'm holding.
I don't think it's me.
Nope, not me.
Long story. Better to talk in private.
All right. So you guys go back to your inn, or you guys just seeing if there's another inn or something that's got a quiet room nearby?
You're not guys.
Alrighty. You guys, you're there in the square of Broken Promises. You're like, all right, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. You guys make it back to the inn. You do notice as there is a new helper outside who seems to be plucking chickens and the like.
Ugh. What a nasty job.
And then you also see the other chicken, the one that speaks, and he's just like, fuck that guy. That guy was eating. He was eating my eating my seeds. That guy, he deserved to die. It's a good day. I survived. Fuck that chicken.
I
Yeah. Listen, this chicken is crazy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So you guys enter, and the lady that's been there every time sees y'all enter, and it's just like, could have sworn somebody said you guys were going to be out all day.
Don't worry, I ate
We were-
elsewhere.
We were going to be out.
and then things happened.
Hi.
And you brought back another.
I'm here
Another.
temporarily. I'm not staying.
Another.
Oh, thank goodness.
Potential handoff situation, and then I'm dipping.
Do you need a room again?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just going to take out a doorknob and put it on the thing and say, you know where to go.
Thank you.
I believe. Alright, my
I don't
food
know how
is
y'all
here.
been imagining.
So,
What?
we're going to take a quick 5 minutes. I'm able to go grab it.
What?
I am now stuck in
how
an
y'all been-
accent. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe Bazzy's been under our noses this entire time. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god.
I've
boy.
known the whole time.
Bazzy's been a fucking mailman this whole time. I know, I was like, Gradfolk, hello?
Surprise!
Out of character, I'm so in character. In character, Pepper's fucking dying right now. Out of character? Oh my god, my siblings!
His character. Just yeah, I got because I got in. I scried on both Basil and Pepper, and Pepper was just like over a drink at the waiting owl, but I didn't roll very high on the waiting owl part and figuring out where it was. So I'm like, well, I can't go there because I don't know where it is.
Just where's my family? I miss my family.
I can never go back to your sister.
You can't go back?
Been critically here for a second.
Oh, right, you're right.
Why? There's only one reason.
Help! Oh, what are my... Hold on, 13 seconds. Pepper has rolled so much better than fucking Mom.
People can't read fucking numbers apparently.
No, they can't.
Alrighty.
I'm actually gonna go grab more water really quick.
Go ahead.
Hydration check.
Hydration check?
Hydration check.
You're right. I could be having a.
Yeah.
That is a
Hydration.
dehydration check.
Hydration check.
Hydration check.
Better, but not by much.
First ingredient, freshly brewed tea with filtered water.
Tea's a diuretic.
In large quantities.
Yes.
I do enjoy me a good rehab, though.
Me too, though.
They're so good.
I drink these out of habit at this point.
So,
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, they don't
From-
do anything.
From work.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. The- I thought it was a fun little cute interaction.
I don't even think any of the party knows Thay's last name.
No,
never
you
bothered
said
to
it
ask.
once. You said it once in reference to your brother.
Right.
So,
But they might not remember.
yeah. That I can see being more plausible. Hmm. Oh, there.
What?
Food from the same place. Dink.
I changed mine at the last second.
Oh, damn.
I got me a chicken sandwich from Sonic because it's a mile from my house and it got here quicker.
Hmm.
Wingstop would have taken 45 minutes to an hour.
Damn.
I'm not the happiest by my choice, unfortunately.
Hmm.
This chicken sandwich is pretty shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never had anything good from Sonic, so.
Usually this is a pretty good chicken sandwich in my opinion.
That's
But
valid.
this one's like stupid thin. Like look how thin that fucking chicken patty is.
Damn. Alright.
Usually they got some more meat on them.
Is everybody ready? Everybody got their drinks? Everybody went
I'm
piss?
never ready, but I'm here.
That's valid. That's valid. I always feel like I'm underprepared.
I'll drink to that.
Are you the chosen one? No, I'm just the one that's here.
I don't know. You five are the chosen one in the story, so.
Or are we?
Dun dun dun.
We just think we are.
This is where you guys find out I've been running a secret campaign on Tuesday nights. Anyway, no.
I can't believe this.
Who would have thought? So, you guys enter in this room. It's the same room you guys were in last night. There's nothing fancy that changed. What does Rosie do? Because I would assume Rosie would be the chatty one to start up the conversation.
Does anybody have something I can sit on? Because I'm a little bit smaller than the rest of you. Like a booster seat or like a couple of books in the bag.
I think Zarek still may have some. Did he take any of the library books from like to read out?
Could I
Aaron took a
fold
bag
up my
out
coat?
or book out.
Could I fold up my coat and just like use it as like a cushion? It's a pretty thick coat.
Certainly.
Okay.
I just and then Fern gives one of the book on flowers and bouquet making on sets it down awkwardly.
Okay.
All right. Well, where do I really start with this? I know your brother. Worked for him briefly. To get this. Thunk.
As she has like the gloves on and just pulls out one of the orbs.
Oh shit.
This smells of moss, rain, and then a couple seconds later smells like hot shit, and then goes back to smelling like moss, rain, in the forest.
Obviously, I didn't give it to him.
Okay.
Long story short, I was working with one of my other brother, Pepper, the one back there that was Basil. And some idiot cast a spell on the orb and sent us all flying 6 ways to sunshine.
Hi, bird. Anyway,
Bird's on the trolley and probably isn't watching us, but
that's
Hi, bird.
fine.
if Bird watches
Stream
the
is live,
VOD.
so
Yeah.
But it sent us all 6 ways to sunshine. I ended up in a big old city called Sharang.
Sharang, yeah.
Sharang. Found a seraphim, made friends with Fate, lizard folk, a minotaur, and Trex. I actually solved Trex's maze. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I got put in a life-threatening maze within the span of 2 weeks,
You'd
I'd have 2 nickels. Yeah,
What's a nickel?
What's a nickel?
a silver. Or an electrum. It's kind of like one of those. It's a currency we use in the rat way. But apparently, according to a seraphim of Atlas that I met and released out of a crystal, your face tells me that's something I probably shouldn't have done. She was very nice.
For now.
She gave me a boon
Well, that's good.
of immortality.
Okay.
I'm interested.
But she was locked up in that crystal for 70 years, and she was not she wasn't really. I think she was already married by the time Atlas kind of got put in a wagey cagey, and her and Trex, water under the bridge.
Okay.
But yeah, I let her out of a cage, and she told me that the orbs are can be used one of 2 ways: to either let out Atlas, or steal the divinity from Atlas. And I thought, probably not the best idea to give these orbs to some average Joe up topside. And then Trex gave me a little background on the 2 of you and your little conflict. And family is very important to me. So I said, you're definitely not giving this thing to good old Willie back there.
No.
That does also mean I can never go home.
For now.
Yeah. I really don't know y'all's business, though, so maybe this is a bad idea.
Right back into a bag of holding.
Which has been sewn into the skirt. One of the layers of the skirt.
clever.
Impressive.
I'm handy.
So, what did Trex want you to say?
Oh, Trex said I shouldn't even go to see you guys. Trex said that I should go to the Palace of Atlas and wait for whichever group came first to come get me. And I said, that's boring.
I'm glad you didn't go there.
I also don't know where the Palace of Atlas is, and I really couldn't care less about your whole family quarrel. Because I just want to be reunited with mine.
Fair. Well, unfortunately, if you keep the orb, you probably won't be able to be anywhere near Yelcinderin.
Oh, well, I probably won't be able to go anywhere near Yelcinderin in the first place because I've actively betrayed William by bringing this to you. And I didn't really have a full conversation with the guy, but he's kind of scary.
I'm assuming he's not the same person he was when we were younger.
No idea. I have no idea what the guy was like when he's younger. I'm only 5 years old, so.
Jovial would be a good way to put it.
He was not that.
No, he definitely wasn't. He was very serious about us getting this orb by any means necessary. He said it didn't matter if we lived or died. Said our reward was whatever else we could get our hands on in the dungeon. And I really only got my hands on 2 things, which was the orb and the crystal, and I have lost the crystal, and I'm probably about to lose the orb too. So I really got jack diddly out of this.
Well,
I got a boon of immortality and some connections to random gods.
that's a pretty big thing, I'll be honest with you.
Also, maybe
say
a
that's
job
pretty
with the Band of Ravens.
Oh. Well. Don't know what to say here.
Plead your case to me. Why should I give you the orb? Probably be. And if you say because if I walk away, you'll kill me, you would be
No.
surprised at how loud I can yell.
That's not at all what I was going to say.
I don't think we'd be surprised at all.
Nah.
We've already let another group, technically, keep one of the orbs as long as they promise not to bring it anywhere near William. And they don't want to, because he threatened them.
I don't know if he threatened me, but I'm also pretty bad at perceiving threats. I did make friends with the monster that was meant to kill me.
You are an
Multiple times.
interesting- You are an
Mul-
interesting being.
I'm friendly.
I mean, the only thing I can say is that I know what he's planning to do, and it can't be allowed to happen.
Oh, there's also a world-ending threat. I forgot about that part. Other than your brother.
I'm assuming, the reason why Trex wants Atlas brought back, so that he can
Yeah.
stop that, and then, yeah.
Either the Atlas being brought back or somebody to take the position of Atlas. Somebody has to do it. And stop this mob from me eating the world. I'm very unclear on the details.
Got it.
Are y'all joking about somebody's
I
mother?
know. No,
No.
No.
I know exactly what that means.
Would you
I-
like to fill a girl in?
I would know because of what I was, right?
Yes. Yes. You
Yeah.
would know because of the whispers in the fucking sleep that you would
Yep.
every once in a while try to do, but it just wouldn't fucking happen.
So, I actually changed bodies recently. This is my original body. Lady Fate, as you have met.
I
have been
haven't met
dead-
her, but
Okay,
connections.
fair enough. I had been dead for a long time. And Lady Fate saw an opportunity for me to stop my brother and put me into a body that wasn't my own. Put my soul into the body. That body was the host of one of these creatures that is trying to destroy the world.
I see. I guess
So, I know what the maw is.
Are you willing to do what it takes to stop it?
Take a rip.
At this point, yeah. The only thing is that I've promised to live, so I will live through it all.
Fate
But I will
sometimes
stop
has
it.
other plans.
Fortunately, I know that. Because originally, I was fully convinced that I would die at the end of this. But Faye kind of grabs Fern's hand. I have reasons to live, and I have the means to do so.
All these couples around me are making me feel awful lonesome. Was it Miss Sarah and Elred? Now there's you and Twinkie over here.
To just casually call your other character Twinkie. Fucking Lamau.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Came out. I didn't.
That was perfect.
I feel like I
10 out
just
of
called
10.
myself
That
a
was beautiful.
slur.
That was beautiful.
10 out of 10.
I seriously feel like I just
It's okay.
called
Do you want to
myself-
hear? Do you want to hear what my brain immediately went to?
Oh, what?
My brain immediately went to, well, you're not a Twinkie yet.
Oh no! No!
Thank you all so much for watching this
goodbye.
evening.
We're done today.
What a time.
We've reached our limit on talking,
Where's my
so we've
spray
gotta.
Wait. I got you, Simon.
The fucking spray bottle.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
Phenomenal. We love to hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just want a vague mental image of Orin sitting in the corner this entire time, just doing the, you know, that dumb look bears do, where just, and he just keeps looking back and forth, and I just imagine his lower jaw jiggling a little bit at times.
Just-
Yeah,
The bear's not gonna eat me, by the way, right?
No, he
I
won't.
think so.
I was thinking.
He's a
about it.
friendly one, that one.
He just
Hey!
has. He just had. He
As
just
you
had
know, I am
alligator.
all skin and bones.
He just had alligator.
The
He's fine.
thought vanished when you started talking. If it makes you feel better.
So immediately.
Well, I can't lie and say the thought wasn't there at one point.
Fair enough. But anyways, yeah. Business, this is awkward. I really did not. I expected to have to hunt for you guys a little bit more. Things have just kind of been going my way recently, so you know what? Thank the fates for that.
And Trex.
Oh, I don't think Trex is the biggest fan of me, but I will have you know I am the biggest fan of him.
Fair enough.
He is my friend, whether he likes it or not. I know how to get to. I know where he lives.
Interesting. But yes, Rosie, I will do what it takes.
Well, that's 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of yous. I'm not just handing over the orb to one person. I'm handing it over to a lot of yous.
Can I make a suggestion? Actually,
What?
we let the other group go because they're keeping it away from William. It's safe to say that Rosemary's gonna be, if she's kept away from William already up to this point, why not trust her with it for the time
She
being?
has plans of where to go. of
I
what
have
she
no
wants to
idea
do.
where I'm going.
Oh
I-
wait, what about that one guy that you guys know at the Capitol? Finn, that's him. That guy.
He's dealt with too much of this. He
No,
doesn't
but
need
I'm,
any more.
He's got his own fish to fry, I feel.
no, but what I'm saying is that he's already leading a group of refugees from his hometown and all that stuff. We have a connection. She could lie low for a little bit until this whole thing gets taken care of.
Well, I think she wants to stick with the Band of Ravens for now.
Yeah. Have you seen that fucking airship?
Yes, actually,
First,
it's really cool.
first time seeing it. It's actually pretty fucking
It
impressive.
is. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well,
What
you
it
don't
seems like-
know.
go for it.
You don't know where you're going, right?
I don't. That's the problem. I don't.
But
I
it's-
started mimicking you.
Well,
But-
if you don't know where you're going, I reckon William wouldn't either.
But that's the problem. If I can't hold on to this thing. Because first of all, it's no good in my hands. I have no interest in getting involved in this thing. More than I already am.
Fair enough.
Can I
And
say
if
something?
yes, you can go ahead.
What it is, Vaughn, is ultimately at the end of this, the very end, where we either take our final step or not, we need this orb. We know where Argo is, and he can bring the other orb that he had. We know where, well, Argo and Bell, we know where those two are. And the third orb, I'm pretty sure William has.
Would Rosie know that? Rosie probably wouldn't.
Rosie wouldn't know that.
So, to finish everything, we need this, and I can shoulder the pressure of it.
I don't mind.
We're a team. I'm in.
Does it do something if you hold it?
Presumably yes. That's why I have these gloves.
What does
I
it
want
do?
to try. Can I grab it?
You want to grab it?
No, it's in a bag of holding.
I would just like to see what the effect we're talking about is.
It is currently up Rosie's skirt in a
In
bag of holding.
You don't want
I'm-
to reach there.
I'm asking
Are
for
you-
you to show me the
well-
orb so I can touch it.
I mean, my friend.
My friend, my friend, my friend.
There's a donut hole within a donut hole.
Donut hole.
You know, I really don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, we had these gloves specially made so that we wouldn't have to handle the orb. I have no idea. I mean, and it's from the Feywild. You know what those Fey do? They trick you. They warp your words around them to benefit them, and they're just a lot of them. They're scoundrels.
Ooh.
Bong is locking eyes with Fern right now. How are they taking this?
I just wanted to see what the fuss was about.
I mean, shit, if any of y'all have any connection to the Feywild, be my guest. Thunk.
Zer's gonna look at Thay
So
and just ask him, what do we know? Like, what exactly would this do to us if one of us were to hold this?
No
If you
clue.
know, no clue.
So you guys
I
know
haven't.
this is a translucent orb veined with gold and pink vines going up and around the entirety of it. As you hear, as Rosemary
Oh
grabs
my
it,
god.
you would hear
No.
faint giggles and laughter kind of echo all around the room, and then when it gets placed down, it stops. Just so you guys know what it
That-
looks like and some of the
that-
things it's doing.
That was weird.
Yeah, it's very menacing.
I sniff it.
It smells. One second, I gotta see what smell is going on for
Hold on.
this thing
I
right
think
now.
Bailey has an idea.
It currently smells like hot shit.
It looks like there's a light bulb over your head because of the window from your light, or the light from your window.
I do have an idea, actually.
What's your idea?
Brilliant.
There's currently two people here that have one a stronger connection to the Feywilds than the other, but both a connection.
I have no idea what happens when we touch it. All I know is a spell got cast on it, and it sent the 6 of us from our last group flying. teleported us all across. I mean, I can't attest for the rest of them, but I got sent across an entire ocean. So don't mess with it.
How many
Throws the gloves down on the table. I want nothing to do with this anymore.
I'll tell you, outside of your brother, how many of there were you of this group?
Well, there was the owl. There was the bugbear. I wonder how that guy's doing. There
Nobody
was.
knows because we haven't done anything with him.
Nope.
There was
If
the
you want,
stick
we
up the
can.
ass. There was the owl. I think I said the owl already. And then there was the goblin. So about 6 of us.
Okay.
I think I did the math wrong on that, but you know what? We're not going to talk
And
about
then you and your brother.
There was 6.
this. Yes. And then me and my brother. I forgot to count myself. But yes, 6. But it sent all of us in different directions that I know of. That I've been told. At least I know that I got sent across an ocean. My brother got sent back to Yelsindarin. Thanks, Trex. I have no idea where everybody else went. So just don't mess with it. It don't try to cast any gobbledygook on it.
No.
Don't try to, it is gabagoo. It is bad. It is bad. It's not good business. It's Faye.
How did I forget my own character's name?
Corin?
No,
Wall.
Wall?
no, the bugbear.
Aeus?
The
It
bugbear
should
was
be
me.
You're a
Yeah.
bugbear?
Yeah, you played the.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one I played after Tor.
Oh.
The druid.
It's a good
Fuck, what
question.
was his name?
It's
He was the
recorded.
wildfire druid. What was his fucking name?
With
Oh
the
my
big fuck
God.
off mace, yeah.
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 I don't know.
Whatever,
I
he's
didn't
still
stick
out there
around long
somewhere.
in that campaign. I'm pretty sure that I don't even remember my character's name from that campaign. Alistair.
Alice.
Yeah,
Sure.
Alistair.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's around still too.
Yes,
I know
he's still
I know
alive.
Nick-
He's just old.
I was like, I wonder how Nico's doing. So
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail that, but I'll have to look it up. I can't quite remember.
Okay.
Bro.
Fern's gonna kind of like.
It smells sweet like honeysuckle.
I poke it.
All right. Roll me
No.
a d6, please.
we
You
got
feel like
oh,
you-
shit.
IRL dice, you're gonna use it in the
Either
chat.
or. Just let me know the number.
What? I don't have a D6 immediately in reach? What the fuck? Oh, I cleaned up my fucking desk. What did I do with them? Oh, they're up here. I got 5.
5. Nothing happens.
I think this is not what it's chalked up to. Nothing happened? Like, nothing.
Nothing happened.
I grab it and
Okay.
pick it up.
Alrighty. It's
Oh.
in your hand.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Why are y'all afraid of this thing?
Because
it
it was
down.
created to steal divinity from a god.
That's a fair point, but it didn't do anything when I grabbed it.
Please put it down.
Please, while I am in this room and in a 50-foot radius, put it down.
I don't understand, but I put it down.
Let's see. It gets put down. It's there, back on the
Simon, you're a beautiful man. Asu.
Asu. Yeah, that's the name of that bugbear. Anyway.
I knew it
Listen.
started with an A, I just couldn't remember.
I don't know what it is chalked up to be. I also don't want to.
That's fair. Well, if
If you need to handle it, well, you guys have much bigger hands than me. So,
I grab
Eh.
one of the gloves, does it slide on?
It slides on and grows to the size.
well, what do you know? Thanks, Willie. Those gloves should protect you from magical effects from apparently all items.
Good to know. Good to know.
This has not been fully tested, but the magic crystal that the seraphim was trapped in, I couldn't hear her when I had the gloves on, but when I took it off, I could. So I'm assuming it shields you from magical effects from items.
Or just magical effects in general?
No idea. I didn't really get into any fights with it. Well, I did, but like not the kind. I avoided danger. I'm very good at that.
Good to know. Well, thank you. For a few things. One
Did
of
I-
which is trusting us.
Listen, there's nothing more important to me than my family, and we don't leave. The number one thing my mom always told us was never leave your family behind. That's why I came all the way out here to try to find Basil. It's why my brother and I left home for the first time in our lives trying to find them.
Rosie.
Hmm.
Well, I agree with that. If I can't stop him with words, I have to kill him.
Oh, I'm not saying that you owe him anything. He left you out to dry. That's not cool. I don't want to associate with somebody like that. I don't know the full story from either side. I don't need to.
Alright.
I'd like to think I'm a decent judge of character.
I appreciate that.
Good to know.
Though my
Well-
track record is pretty great. But I believe that concludes our business here, and I am needed elsewhere.
Mhm.
Be careful with that. I have no other words of wisdom. Kick his ass.
That's the plan.
We hopefully will.
I don't think there's any reasoning with him.
I doubt it.
The voice. Sorry.
Voices.
The voices.
You guys hear from
Make
the
him
other
stop.
side of
Make
the
him stop.
orb, just that.
Stop touching the orb. It giggles like that anytime somebody thinks about touching it.
It just starts laughing consistently.
I'm leaving. This thing makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. You know everything I know officially.
I just imagine Corin's bare ears during the echolocation thing. Just where's the sound of the noise coming
All
from?
around.
Burns is
you.
also just kind of like flicking every time it giggles.
Okay, we can put it back in the bag now. I'm creeped out at this
I
point.
put it in my backpack of holding. I grab it with the gloved hand.
Is it how big is it? Is it like bowling ball size?
It's about bowling ball size, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was imagining. Just
Like if you hold it in your hand, it's like
so Rosie had to be.
Yeah, Rosie was using two hands. for
Rosie
this
was
thing.
like,
This is bigger than me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Corin.
I have places to be. You have things to think about. If you need me, I'll be in the city for the next 3 days, probably hanging out with my brother. Or causing problems on purpose. Check your coin purses. Bye!
Huh?
Wait, what did she say?
Checks my coin purse immediately.
Everything's
There's nothing
fine.
in there. Yeah, it's nothing's in there.
Nothing's in there.
Nothing's in
If we
there.
ever, should we ever run into your other brother, should we send? How do we send him your way? Tell him to go back to the rat way. Meet you here?
Well, we'll find him. You don't worry about Peps. We'll find Peps.
If we find him first. you never
If you
know.
find him first, just send him my regards. But not in a threatening way. Because he might be working with William. Oh. Duh! He might be working with William. I'm gonna pull out a butcher's knife.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't think you need to do that.
No,
to your
no.
brother.
Hold on. Just if you find my brother before I do, and I'm gonna write down like a little note and tie it around the handle of the butcher's knife. Show him this. He'll know it's mine. This is our grandmother's. With this note, he probably won't fight you, but yeah, it's like it's a
so
little
tiny.
baby.
Into the backpack.
But he probably won't fight you. I can't guarantee it. He's his own person. But if he's smart enough and he doesn't want me to come kick his ass, he won't fight you.
Okay.
He's a bit of a pushover too.
I knew Simon's face. was
Easily
gonna make that
bribed
face.
with baked goods as well.
Okay. Good
One
to
day
know.
we're gonna start our own restaurant.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
I'm a cook, you see.
I take it he's the baker.
Yes. And Baz is the bartender.
I thought he was the mailman.
He works for the crown.
Fair.
Fair.
But excuse me. Thinking about touching the orb, it's emitting that smell again. I'm leaving. I don't want to be. You guys freak me out. The bear is giving me the odd eye.
I'm just thinking about the chicken.
I do not taste like chicken.
Oh yes, y'all do.
Huh?
Corin. Steady.
Ah!
No,
Just
this was a friend.
and then walks out the fucking door.
It was nice meeting you, Rosie.
It
Nice
was
to meet you.
lovely to meet most of you.
Eating other rats.
I'm a
Alright.
mouse. I am not a rat. I am a mouse.
As the
Can you
door
not
is
tell
open,
by the?
the bartender's like, technically they're Jabeen.
Thank you.
Don't see many of y'all.
Yeah, we don't come out of the rat way very often. You topsiders don't really like us. Think we're dirty. I'll have you know I bathe regularly.
Good to know.
I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Have a lovely day.
I wonder what a gerbine tastes like.
I don't think that's very nice.
No.
Can
No,
we?
you shouldn't think that.
No.
Well,
Do you have
I've-
one glove on or both gloves on?
I had one
Okay.
in my left.
Gotcha.
Never did I think I'd find something chattier than I was.
I'm sorry, did she call you a Twinkie?
Was that directed at me?
I'm going to assume so, unless they're calling they a Twinkie. I don't know.
I think. Was she
Look at
referring
this.
to like
It
the
was
twinkle in your
definitely
eye?
directed at you.
Is that an insult?
I don't think so.
I don't want to know.
Why do I feel insulted? Also, what's wrong with the Fae?
I don't know.
What did I do?
Hey, maybe not you- not
Fern
you
just feels
personally.
personally attacked.
I feel very attacked by this tiny rodent.
The spirit of the rodent or the letter of the rodent?
Both. I feel like they were very passionate about their hatred for the Fae. Both
were.
spiritually and literally.
Literally.
Well, luckily, I don't think they know about that, but. Well,
I'm starting to
I think
see
we
why we
understand.
shouldn't really advertise the fact that I'm a Fae.
Hmm.
So should I touch the orb and see
No.
what happens?
Do it.
It's already
Yeah,
I
let's-
think you'll
let's-
kill it laughing.
If
I really think you should do it. As
my
Corin
idea
says, very
for
not
was if we
conspicuous.
touched. Sorry.
Oh, your idea?
My idea, Fern, was if someone's going to touch the orb, you and I should do it together. A bit of a shared connection between the two of us. I'm assuming this came from the Feywilds.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the Feywild written all over it. For science, then?
Looks to everyone else.
Maybe not do it in the...
In the pocket
In-
dimension,
Yeah. Do it outside, maybe?
I'll take it outside.
Okay.
What are we hoping
Instead-
is gonna happen?
I don't know, but
We don't
that's the
know
thing, we
what's going
don't
to
know.
happen. That's
Nothing
why we want
happened
to
when I
figure it
touched.
out.
But that
I
could be
feel
just
lucky.
a random chance.
We don't know how these things work. That's the thing. So it
I
may
think you
react
were just
differently.
lucky.
Okay,
Sniff's hand.
Does your hands smell like shit?
no. It smells like ham.
Let's take it outside. Figure it out.
I agreed.
You guys go outside.
Yeah.
Bartender's like, all right. Can I get the knob back?
Oh, I would have put the knob on the counter when we all left the room.
Thank you very much. And hopefully, whatever was going on, everything worked out well for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Good. Good.
we'll be
We'll
back.
see in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
We head outside
You
to
guys.
a little ways away from buildings.
Gotcha. Probably, takes 20 minutes. You guys see that that one dwarf that was really jolly that had like the patchwork armor, just, he's enjoying himself. He's sitting on a log, just watching the day go by, having a grand old time.
He can do that. Good for him.
Before Corin leaves the building, like as he gets to the door, he runs back to the bar and goes, have big meat.
Big meat?
Mead.
Mead. Yeah, I can. Sure. Do you have like a water skin you'd like it in?
I just point at one of the small barrels.
20 gold.
I give it a 25.
Alrighty then. Here you are, friend.
Small keg of mead.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I walk outside with it and uncork it, and then, alright, touch the orb as I'm taking sips out of it.
As you guys then walk the little bit of distance to get away from buildings, do you pull out the orb?
Out of view of people.
Yes.
Yes. I guess this is... Sorry.
Ha!
Maybe this is a sign that we shouldn't...
Pulled the orb out of the backpack with the gloved hand.
Gotcha. You hear?
I really hate that.
You also smell the smell of lavender.
Mm.
And then it swaps to warm milk and honey.
Mm.
About to say warm milk and shit.
Oh god!
No. It then goes
That's
to
the next one.
It then goes to honeysuckle, and then it goes to the smell of the ocean, and then it goes to hot shit.
Ah, there it is.
So,
Oh, God. Let's get this over with. I can't...
Why is it like this? Jesus.
I'm getting a headache from the smells. Just... together.
all right. Ungloved or gloves?
Kind of ungloved on these hands.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna sit kind of close in between them, preparing to smack the orb out of their hands if something weird happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zarek has his quarterstaff ready in case things start to go sideways.
Okay. Alrighty. You touch the orb.
We touch it.
Both you give me a d6 roll, please, and thank you. Don't get a 5.
Oh!
You get a 5?
Yeah.
All right, nothing happens to you.
One.
All right. Thay. Okay.
Question.
You.
Can I use my inspiration point to re-roll this? Because I want to see what happens.
If you really want to, but that's the good one.
X save it.
I can use it.
I want to know, but I there will be other chances to touch it.
This is true. Thay,
Probably.
everybody would notice as Thay touches the orb. And from there, his eyes kind of glaze over for a second. And he comes back. It's only for like a half a second. And Thay, you're looking down at your hands. And you're like, holy shit, I'm human again. As you forgot that you weren't yourself again. Memory just kind of wiped away.
What all do I forget?
You forget, like, essentially the entire interaction of, like, defeating Amon and getting your body back.
Just that?
Just that.
Well, nothing happened to me.
It's just like the last 72 hours-ish, right?
No,
No,
just,
because there's more that happened.
yeah, just the
Oh.
It is
body.
specifically that moment.
It feels weird because you're like, yeah, of course I'm human, of course. But like, how did I become human again?
Hey, are you all right?
Yes.
You don't seem sure.
How did I... How am I human?
Oh dear, you made the deal with Karif, remember? We defeated Amon.
I don't remember that.
What do you remember?
Weird shit happens, smacks the orb. No.
Why don't you put the orb back in the backpack? Do you remember
Yeah.
going to the forest, Jorah?
I remember going there, right? The
You
only
remember
thing I
going there. You don't
remember-
remember the fight and you getting your body.
Which means I also don't remember a walker turning
No,
back
that
into
was-
the tree.
That came after.
That
right?
came after. So
Okay.
yes.
Does he remember making the oath to me?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So you remember going to the forest, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember the little fight that we had with the myceliumoids, or whatever the mushroom people were?
Yeah.
So you just don't remember the fight with Amon and getting your body back?
I don't remember that at all.
So it looks like the orb stole your memories.
Is the mantle
Something.
Still, is the mantle still there?
The mantle's still there, yes.
Something I'm a little all too familiar with.
Uh,
Now we
you,
have more in common than you think.
I'd say you do remember referencing, this new oath. But you don't remember exactly what the oath is.
Does he remember who the oath is to?
He remembers the reference of who the oath is to.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I remember everything I've said about it afterwards.
Yes. It just seems to be a key event for you that has been taken.
Oh my god, I didn't roll a 1. There would have been no change.
You think so?
Don't
Roll the
remember
one. You remember everything.
I know things happened. I know that I've referenced and talked about it, but I don't remember the moment.
You're muted, Simon.
Do you remember who they are to you as I jab my finger at Fern's face?
Hey, personal
Sorry,
space.
you were a lot closer than I anticipated.
I would remember that, right?
I mean, yeah, you still have your feelings for them. You know, it's just that key moment of the oath.
And the kiss.
A key event, if you will.
You may have to refresh their memory.
Well, how do I do that? I don't even know how to do it for myself.
Or shoves them forward.
Beat red.
What's the big idea with that? Consent is important.
Now we make them peace.
Were you there for that?
No.
Oh,
No.
for context.
So you don't remember,
You don't remember Amon. You don't remember coming out of the flower bud and getting your new body.
No.
Karif's flower bud. Yeah, Karif ate you for a moment, grew you a new body. The old body is still there.
Concerning.
You didn't seem that concerned about it. Walker is a tree again, if you don't remember that.
I do remember that.
The new heart of the forest.
New heart, yes. You made an oath to me.
I know I referenced that. talked
Real
about
quick.
it.
Protector of the new heart of the forest. The little seedling became the new heart.
Yep.
I'm making sure it lives long enough to grow up.
I know I've talked about that, but I don't remember it.
Is this how everybody else feels when from my past that meets me?
You swore an oath of devotion to them.
Beat
All there,
red.
buddy.
We thought it was very touching.
You were also
Very
in the
cute.
nude.
That made-
Even worse.
that's- And that makes it very interesting.
Psychic damage.
You were also
That's embarrassment damage right there.
Very
two points of
naked.
damage.
I mean,
Two
listen,
points.
listen. It was a very touching moment. I don't think any of us took offense to the fact that your twig and berries were in the wind.
I'm not going to say anything.
There were more pressing
It's probably
matters
best.
at hand. Bigger picture, you know.
Bong!
Twig, it must
Shut
have
up!
pulled
Shut up, please, Bong. For the love
This is
of anything holy.
this is as a Fern. Would you like for Bong, Corn, and I to just give you guys a moment?
Why don't you? I think that would be best.
Okay.
You
Okay.
two can
and-
sit over tea and
yeah.
recuperate.
Yeah. At this point, you guys just see like Bong or Zara just like cartoon dragging like Bong from the back, like just
Oh.
to get out of here.
As he's still going on about, like, you know, the twig and berries were out, the old ball and chains.
Shut your mouth!
I'm not even
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
productive
Let's
of
go.
you to
Let's
think
go.
I'm talking about Bay's fucking penis. I'm rooting for the both of you, you know. Y'all are
Let's-
very sweet together.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Corn, come on. Let's go, buddy.
Oh,
Come hang out with us for a bit. Give those two a moment. We'll meet up at the square. Okay?
Yes, later
like
this evening.
Sounds
Dragged
good.
around the corner.
Okay.
Kiss already, you fuckers.
At that point, you see like the corner staff like come in and just like cartoon
Just
hook. Yeah, just ring.
Just the dust outline of Bong.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
So, you remember up to the fight? You don't remember the fight. You basically got put in air jail for the entire thing. No offense.
Fuck.
I summoned the Fae. Some of the courts came to our aid because
Using
you
that
guys
bell.
using the bell. Yes, they did not kidnap me.
That's good.
Thankfully. But I did tell them that I would be returning soon. You got put in air gel again, but this time by Karif. She grew you a new body. You came out human. Very naked. I did not peek, I promise. That is a lie. I can't make that promise. I didn't mean to. It was. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. But you're human again, and we shared a kiss. You made a sworn oath of devotion to live and protect. And I think that's, seeing as I'm an archfey and all, it's kind of like making an oath as sort of like a pact.
We shared a what?
Oh, you don't remember that?
No.
Oh yeah. We did share a kiss. Would you like a refresher on that? My turn! You can say no, it's alright.
Yes.
Smoochies.
Alrighty.
I assume that's not enough to jog your memories, seeing as I am.
Church tongue.
What?
Roll me a D100 thing.
Dang,
Oh.
okay. I've had the worst luck with the.
Have y'all never seen The Wedding Singer?
Oh yeah.
How much tongue did you get? Church tongue, just a little.
You do now remember your guys' initial kiss and the oath. You still don't remember much of the fight, though.
That's okay. That's unimportant.
Okay,
I got back the important memories.
there you go.
There will be more fights.
This is true. But yeah.
Funny
You remember
enough,
much now?
I do.
Good, because I did actually write something for you about that, because I wasn't sure how to say it, and I have a little gift, and thank God you remember, because that would have been awkward.
Hmm.
It's on your side of the room.
Well,
That would have been. Thank God you remember.
that's. Why don't we go?
To be
Fine,
2% away from not having anything come back is insane. I just want to point that out. Alright.
Let's go.
So, do you two stop back at the inn and everybody else is going to do their things?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. In which case, we're gonna slide over to the other group as you guys have made your way back into the city through the whispering walls.
Sweet gods above, Bong. What the fuck was wrong with you?
What? Somebody? Well, listen. Somebody had to fucking catalyze it, otherwise we'd be stuck there all day.
But don't do it in public. Not like that.
Why not?
If not now, then then when?
Let them deal with that shit. They're the ones who are together. It's not your place, nor my place, or Corin's place to decide.
I disagree.
Shut up.
If you can't wingman for your friends, then what are friends for?
There's a difference between being a wingman and doing that shit.
Besides, the world's on fire, and we're fighting with fucking
Right, we could be
causes
dead tomorrow.
well beyond our own. You only live once. Be efficient with it. Kiss for feck's sake.
Corin offers y'all a sip out of the keg of mead.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you just see Zara just like take a swig. Just, yep.
Is it tasty?
They're very good.
Yes.
Pretty good, pretty good.
We should probably find.
Let me take a glug. Just.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Waterboards yourself with the
Essentially, yeah.
Why?
Bong,
Bong, should we?
a sticky situation.
They
Bong,
are.
should we find our contacts, our friends, general manager?
Manager?
Yes, we should.
Let's do
Especially
that.
since we're going to have to place a large order for catering soon.
Yes, exactly.
What are we catering?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
A very special event. You'll probably be there too. A
I think we're all
surprise
gonna
party,
be
if
there.
you will.
I
Mhm.
like surprise parties.
Oh, it'll
Alright.
definitely be a surprise for the people we're throwing the party for.
In the meantime, let's go.
Are you guys bringing Corin with you?
You know what? Fuck yeah.
Corin's
Yeah,
going.
let's go. Let's do it. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
fuck it. Let's.
Alright, so you guys go to, you guys are looking around for that same old symbol that you're used to seeing. Give me an investigation or a perception, either or, both can be.
Okay.
But there's only you two that can give it. Corin unfortunately cannot, because Corin doesn't know what they're looking for.
Oh my god.
Happy to be here.
Oh shit.
Thank God for reliable talent, because that was a nat 1.
For real, yeah. With
Oh
a,
gosh.
With a 22, yeah, you easy find it. Definitely one of those things where Corin, you're watching them. You see his, God damn.
Sorry, I just had to check on something.
You see as Zarek is just like, where the hell is this thing? And then Bong is just like, taps him on the shoulder and is just pointing.
Oh. Here. Okay.
Do you guys go in?
I mean, the symbol's like right there. It's. Yeah, we go in.
All right. You guys,
Yep. Let's go.
Corin's trying to. What?
You see as the symbol is like a salt and pepper shaker with like a knife. It's just sitting there at like
Oh, that
the
makes
bottom.
sense. Catering.
So you guys walk in. This place is called Stuffed Peppers. As you can see, everything,
No!
every every food item is like a bell
What?
pepper, but stuffed with other things. So like rice and beef. One of the things they have on there is called dragon stuffed pepper. Stuff like that. Do you go up?
Dragon stuffed pepper sounds tasty.
This place also doesn't have any sit down room. It looks like it's kind of like when you walk into a Papa John's, where it's like counter, ovens, build
Grab and go.
station,
Grab and go.
stuff like that.
Actually, Hey, Gordon, you want to try some food here?
Just tongue lolls out. Uh-huh.
I'd ask if you're hungry, but I think
That's kind of a
you
stupid
always
question.
are.
Always hungry.
So do you go up to the counter and order something?
Is there a bell or something, or somebody's already standing?
Somebody's already there. Somebody's just like,
Oh.
they're not gonna say how you doing until you really walk up because they're looking at the menu. What else? You know?
The customer service song and dance.
Yeah. Eventually, whenever you guys walk up, they'll be like, "How's it going? What type of pepper would you like? And is there any other type of side orders that might need to be done here?"
How many different stuffed peppers do I see on the menu?
There's beef, there's chicken, there's dragon, there's cockatrice, there's cockatrice. There's also frogolith. A whole bunch of things. Wow, there's mammoth.
I want to try the dragon one, and I want to try the cockatrice one, and I want to try the and then two of your choice.
Are you feeling adventurous, or do you want to stick with beef and chicken?
Beef and chicken. Best way to go.
Anything but the frog.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything but the frog.
An order of each minus the frog, and we may need some extra kitchenware to handle all of that.
Understood. Well, is this for here or to go?
The dough is fine.
Look around at the lack of tables. Definitely to go.
To go.
Understood. And yeah, you're gonna see as he's like putting all these things together, frying some shit up, all that stuff. Builds the stuff. And yeah, as he like brings it out to y'all, he looks directly at Zarek and Bong, kind of like back and forth. And he's just like, "Do you need to see anybody?"
We may have a large order later for carry out. It might be best to discuss it with your manager.
Understood. Down. He's in the. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta read some stuff. If you give me just a little bit, I can get a server for you, and they can guide you to our assistant manager.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
No problem. And a couple more minutes go by. This is there is a bugbear who kind of comes out from like the back, and he waves you guys like behind the counter essentially. Corin,
That's our cue.
how does this, like, you're being waved behind the counter? You thought you were about to leave.
I guess I'm following. I'm just here for the adventure.
Okay. Alrighty, so you guys follow this large bugbear, takes you out back, goes down into a cellar. The cellar, then you see as he pulls a lever, a giant barrel just rolls out the way. Big old open sort of circular hallway. And he leads you down there.
You say big. Sorry.
Huh?
You say big bugbear, like how big bugbear?
He's a big guy. He's like 7'3".
You gotta keep him. Just so you gotta keep in mind, I'm 9 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean he's short to you, but he's 7'3".
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I just wanted to know how big.
No worries. And he is going to ask preliminary questions. Do you need any dishwashers or busboys?
Preferably we wouldn't need any dishwashers for this mission.
Understood.
Maybe a busboy. We might need a couple of busboys for two. We're expecting to be in and out very quickly. It shouldn't be too large of an event.
Understood. Any other questions? Next one on my list is catering. Where is the catering going to? You're inside of like the underground.
Yeah.
The only reason why he's continuing to use this talk is because like
Oh, they haven't clocked Corin yet.
yeah, they don't know if Corin, like they know Corin's coming with you guys, but they don't know if Corin knows everything.
We'll need everything delivered to the library.
I see. You know, like, you have to have certain passes to get to the. Unless you're stealing a bunch of books.
We were hoping to get some recommendations on that. In case you can't tell, we're a bit new in town and haven't quite put a finger on the local flavors yet.
Gotcha. All right then. Is this you know, had to go kind of thing, like happening soon? Hey, Jude.
Above the table, we're just waiting for Thaye to get armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
not
Marquin's
put-
doing reconnaissance on the library.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This won't be a rush order. We've got a couple of days before the event takes place.
Ah, okay. Well then. Sounds like everything I need to know is taken care of. As he kind of like closes up a book, says, "Assistant manager's in there. They're going to refer you to somebody else outside of the organization, friend. So you know, as a heads up."
Fair enough.
And he opens the door. You guys walk in. You see as what's sitting there is a very well put together frog person wearing a full suit.
Oh no!
And he's one of those things where his head's just kind of sitting there, and you see as he like sticks out his tongue and it gets his eye, and he looks over and he's just like, "Welcome. How's it going?" New
Zarek can just go look
faces?
at Bog with us one.
As attempting to be as straight-faced as humanly possible. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Bong Rib.
Ah.
Spice dealer by trade, but we're dabbling in a couple new flavors.
Interesting. Well, I am the assistant manager here in this city. One of many, but the one that's on duty right now. So, what is it? What do you need? What can I help you find? What type of spices and herbs are you in the need for? What type of kitchenware?
We're actually in the need of a few. We're actually in the need of a few recipes from your local library, and we'll need the kitchenware to do so.
Ah, alright then. You're gonna want to see the mistress of the Spiral Market. She's a very old human. Mistress Corvine. Be careful. Getting something, that allows you to get deeper into that skyward vault is, those items are dangerous, and so is the access to get into those areas. So, be safe, fellow spice dealers. I can't really give you anything besides that. If you spend time in the spiral market, look suspicious enough, she'll end up finding you.
That'll be up to you, because I try my best not to look suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
As I eyeball Zarek.
It's also probably best that you don't say that you were referred by us as well. We're not on the best of speaking terms after the last gig.
Oh?
It's a bit messy. Most of our fellow servers didn't quite make it out. Is there anything else I can get for you, lovely spice traders?
I don't think she's a union employer.
She is
As I
not.
lean over to Zarek.
I think it might be right.
A shame. They're always more of a pain to work with when they're not unionized. We appreciate your help. You might.
Yes.
Are you able to provide some? Are you able to provide some busboys after the fact?
Make it out of there and you won't need to worry about having busboys.
Hopefully not. Knock on wood.
Okay.
Certainly.
How's Corwin taking the whole frog situation?
He doesn't like frog. That's like the one meat he doesn't care for, so he's good.
Okay. just
Moderate
making sure.
disgust.
I see. Is that a cashier you have for the upcoming catering order?
He is. He's filling in for this assignment, a trial shift, if you will.
Ah, well,
I promise not to eat any of it.
great to hear. Do you need a book on slang?
So I can't read.
So no.
He learns best on the job.
Understood. Well, good luck with your catering order, and if need be, we will have busboys stationed in the area for you.
Thank you kindly, Mr.
Thank you.
They call me Froky.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, Mr. Froki. And in that handshake, I'm gonna just surreptitiously palm him a couple of gold for the information.
And thank you for ever expanding the pockets of our lovely trade.
Are we gonna grab those stuffed peppers on the way out?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
This business is a. This is still a
Don't do
business
lot
after
of
all.
talking, and it's making me hungry.
Fucking goddamn! I just imagine he already ate the ones that were given.
Heart of gold, stomach of holding. This one.
All right, well, get on out of here. I do have a meeting in roughly 30 minutes, I think.
Enough.
Fair enough. We'll leave you to prepare.
And with that, we'll slide back over to the other party, the other side of the party. You guys, how's it going?
So, before any of you get any rotten ideas, it was a letter and a bouquet of flowers. That was the present. I saw that look in your eyes, Simon.
I didn't even do anything.
You had a look. You were
was
thinking
a look,
about
I
the
thought that
dingling
was-
of the berries.
You were
I
thinking
was
about the
not
berries in the
tickling.
twig.
But yes, it is just as they go back to the room, Fern kind of just like hot. Oh, I actually hit the camera with that.
Fucking LMAO.
I'm gonna have to find that brush now.
Sorry.
Fern kind of scuttles in a little bit quicker and kind of hands Thay a bouquet of. I have to pull it up again because I already forgot. It is forget-me-nots, wisteria, purple, violet lilacs, and ferns. Obviously. Oh, I'm being flashbanged by that. And a little scroll, like a curled up letter is kind of attached with a little twine bow. And just, it's not really much because I haven't really had the chance to go peruse Rethel. That was kind of on my plans for today, but then we met the mouse. And then you forgot.
Yeah. Good thing I remember.
Very good thing you remember. Well, remember most of it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really, I'm sorry, you didn't really do much in the fight anyways.
I remember the important part.
I would argue killing Amon is important. But we're not here to argue, just read the letter.
Important, but not important to the heart.
Just read the letter.
Do y'all want me to read it out loud?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh God! No!
As there is just the sound of barking coming from down the hallway.
I am going to drop kick the chicken.
And just no, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I'll leave.
I heard something about seeds.
Actually do that.
He's kicking his cock out.
He's kicking his cock out.
I'm gonna just slide down here while my words get read aloud because I don't
Yep.
like. We're just gonna.
Oh.
I have to try to do this in the voice.
Do not mimic me.
No, not your voice.
Good.
It's gonna play like Faye's reading it out loud.
Oh no! This is the consequences of my actions.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
Listen, now you know the feeling. It's okay.
My dearest Faye, for so long I wandered through life with a tune half finished. The melody of my soul aching for its harmony. I did not know if your heart beat in time with mine, though, bless Bong's tireless chatter, your less than secret affections reached my ears at last, sweet as birdsong at dawn. In all my wondering of what it meant to be less alone, I never realized that the answer was already within reach. Your hand in mine, your gaze steady and kind. Though you have pledged yourself to me in sacred vow, an oath born of devotion, not obligation, I do not take such a gift lightly. You are not tethered to me by command, nor do I wish you burdened with the brambles of my past. Yet still, when you walk beside me, I find courage in every footfall, strength in every whispered breath between us. With you near, the storms of old seem but passing clouds. If it is your will to remain by my side, I shall treasure you not only as Fern, wandering soul and storyteller, but as the regent of the summer court, whose heart, though bound by crown and duty, belongs wholly to you. I vow to guard you with the same fervor you have shown me, to sing your name into legends with every verse I write, and to love you for every moment we are granted under starlit skies and sun-dappled leaves, The fates, those ever-weaving hands, led me to you, and I pray they entwine our threads eternally. Should the wheel of time turn and scatter us through the ages, I shall seek you again and again in every life, beneath every moon, across every realm. Whether you choose to walk this path at my side or take another road, know this: my heart is yours now and always. Yours in this life and the next. Yours in fire and frost. Yours forevermore. Ever and only yours. And he looks at you. Fern.
I can't tolerate it.
Oh, you weren't meant to read it in front of me. I was supposed to be somewhere off doing my own thing. I was kind of hoping that would work out for me.
No. I like this
When
better.
when does anything work in my favor?
Because with you right here, you remember that, was it the first thing we did? The cave?
Cave with the otter folk.
Mm-hmm. Where we found a dagger that Bong now has and a ring.
Yes.
That ring that you held on to for so long and ended up passing to me as he takes it out of his pocket. You gave this to me, so it would be unfitting to hand it back. So instead, where it will sit for days, months, years, centuries on end. And he puts it on his ring finger.
I mean, a ring is meant to be worn on a hand. Fern doesn't
And
know
with-
what that means.
And with special meaning, this finger. This ring that you gave me. Sitting here. As he holds his hand out to you. This means that wherever I am, whoever is next to me, I am yours.
Now I have to get a matching one.
And we can go get you one.
Can we do it today while the rest of them are off doing their thingy?
Of course. My love.
Beat red.
That was so cute. Wow, they moved
Me
fucking
when I-
fast. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna die tomorrow, let's be real.
That's
It's like
valid.
Bog said.
In the life of an adventurer, that is
There is no
forever a
guarantee of
possibility.
tomorrow.
I mean, do you remember when Frey proposed to Demia
Yeah.
in a rundown church
Yeah.
right before we went to fight the final big bad?
By the way, that is the first, like, that end session is the first session on this channel. Like, the first recording on this channel.
It's there?
Yeah, it should be, from my understanding.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we know what we're gonna be doing after this session done.
It's 6+ hours. Do not.
You said near the end, right? Sorry.
It was like the first. No. It was like one of the first
Fair.
things we did that session.
Yep.
That fight.
Gotcha.
Fight took 4.5 hours
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
because we had everybody's characters that they had played during the session. I had 2 characters there.
Ooh.
And my monk
Oh, no.
turned into God.
This is true.
Fair. Okay, fair.
It was a
For
very
about
fun
30
game.
seconds, my monk, who was a little 2'11" dude, turned into God.
We're gonna have such a long session for
I
our
did.
fight.
I
Probably.
did
Who
the
knows?
most badass thing.
I wasn't
one of the
running that
most
game,
badass
so-
things I have ever done in D&D in that fight, which was, because it was a similar concept with the orbs, right? My monk, because the guy was flying, my monk ran up the wall, jumped off. When I stunned him mid-air, and he dropped the orbs, and I landed and caught both of them in my hands.
Yeah. A monk with all that power.
Mm-hmm.
And,
he
fucking
used it to save his
ADHD
friends.
monk with all that
Yeah,
power.
it was literally ADHD monk.
Anyways. And so you guys go about trying to find rings. The rest of the party is gone probably towards the Spiral Market. I'm assuming, unless Corin was like, nah, let's go this way.
Corey's chilling. He doesn't have nothing to do. He's just here for the ride.
Gotcha. Alrighty. As you guys, do your own respective things, this first night, I'd say that you're able to find a jewelry person, and they look at that ring and they're like, I don't know about this, but maybe I can do it. It's gonna be like,
It doesn't have to have the same enchantment. I have no use for invisibility.
I didn't even check if it was enchanted.
Oh,
Oh,
Can I throw out designs because we don't have a design for this ring?
yeah, certainly.
Okay. I'm gonna throw designs out because I have some good designs for nature-looking rings.
Certainly. But for the sake of making it easy, just take out like 10 gold, 20 gold.
Got it.
Yeah,
Um,
Captain.
And then whichever rings you guys decide on, just post it in the D&D chat. I want to see them. The stream won't, but I want to see them. But yes, and
RP
the
the stream.
rest of the party, listen, if they want to see, they can always join in the Discord, and I'll have a new channel that is reference images that everybody can see. But yes, so as the other three have sort of made their way to the Spiral Market, what are you guys doing to try to get an audience with this lady?
With who?
Miss Corvine.
Mm.
Mistress Corvine.
Is it Corvine or Corvine?
It could be pronounced either way. It's my world.
Caw.
Okay,
Yeah.
Corvid. Doesn't matter,
Tomato.
That name's taken.
Bird lady.
right?
I mean, we were told to act suspicious. What? We got to start acting suspicious then.
Derek's gonna start acting suspicious, which, given the jawline that I have, would be making it very obvious.
All right, give me performance.
Just
hope.
looking over our shoulders constantly.
All three of you can do it, and because you're like essentially helping each other, it's all at advantage.
Oh shit! It's at advantage.
Yeah.
Shit. Hang on a second here.
I love how I say it's all at and fucking before I even finish the word advantage, fucking Hunter's here just advantage. Advantage. Yeah. So it takes maybe 10 minutes and somebody's already kind of walked up to you and they're like, are you seeking an audience with somebody, or are you guys just being obnoxious for the shits and giggles of it? It's a dragonborn, by the way, with platinum scales.
Ooh.
You're pretty.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Uh,
I prefer the word exotic.
Exalted.
We could do exotic.
Oren really chews that word out. He's hard. It's hard with X's. Exotic.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So
We
you're
are
gonna answer
seeking
the
an
question. Ah, yes, you are. My bad. I cut
We are
you
seeking an
off.
audience with your mistress. That sounds so
Your
weird.
mistress.
With the
all
mistress,
night
if you
long.
will.
With the mistress. Certainly.
Not your mistress. I don't mean to assume.
Oh, you want to speak with the lady really in charge of the spiral market?
That I do.
Certainly.
Big dumb bear nods.
Oh, I just imagine all three of us just just four characters.
Yeah, because the Dragonborn is
Dragonborn
also
doing
like.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Exquisite.
Exotic, even.
That's me. Did you bring any butters? Anyway.
Chicken.
I've got some herbs if you're into that as a gift. Finder's fee for your troubles.
Certainly, I would always appreciate something like that.
As I hold on. What's my sleight of hand as I surreptitiously just like throw my arm around the dragonborn, pat, and in the pat I shove a little leather sachet of giggleweed into their like folds of clothes.
Just thank you. Right this way, and he will show you the way. You guys end up walking around the spiral for a good little bit up until you come across what seems to be this tent behind tent stalls. And he like guides you through some of the stalls to get into this tent. You make it in there, you walk in, and the moment you step through, this is like a solid like stone building that you've walked into, when on the outside it looked like a tent.
Magic.
Huh.
Portal.
And he says, all you have to do is go up those stairs and knock. She's expecting people. Just probably not you. Doesn't matter. She'll be alright either way.
We'll try to be quick about it.
Thank you. And he's gonna step out of the tent. And you guys go up the stairs?
Yes.
Awesome. So here on... My goodness. Where is she?
I will be right back while y'all are doing this.
No worries. So you guys knock on the door. She says, come in. Would you please just come on in? It is easier. Come. Who are you? Not the guardsman. What are you doing here?
I wouldn't. You entertain guardsmen?
Listen, I am the mistress of the spiral market. Of course. Everything that goes on here goes through me eventually. Come on.
Fair enough.
Evidently you're new since you don't know me, nor do I know you.
Hi, I'm Corin.
I have seen you around, Big Bear.
Hard to miss, I understand.
Is that you are? What can I do for you?
Well, I should introduce myself first. I'm Bong Rip from the capital. This over here is my protege, Zarek.
Nice to meet you.
Zarek doesn't have a last name. That is so unfortunate.
Jawline.
I think that is
Zarek of the Jawline. He's known throughout the realm for it.
I can see why. Isn't that interesting? As she kind of gives you the once over. So
We've actually come to you to discuss a particularly large catering order.
are you using that Steve's Cant? That's the Jolly Alliance does. No, it's a different one, isn't it?
No, you're right. Sorry, he's new. As I motion over to Corin, we're still trying to get him acclimated. We can speak plainly if it's easier for you.
Yes, I am not part of your organization. I run this part of the city. That is not big fans of you people. Jobs have been botched by your group too many times.
That's what we get for franchising. Anyways,
That is why I don't.
fair enough. I'll have to clean that. I'll have to clean that up with the corporate branch later. We need to retrieve items from the library.
Well, isn't that so very interesting? Everyone needs something from the library. What is in it for me? I don't give access to those things. Also, I need to know what items you're trying to get. But I don't give the access like that so easily. It takes a while to be able to build up the funds to be able to perform the ritual to make access keys.
Fair enough. I figured the process would be fairly intensive. Is it safe to assume that you already have everything you need magically?
I have everything I need. Magically, I don't want any of those cursed objects. It makes more money, people trying to get them. So what, are you willing to pay for it, or do you wish to trade for it? I do have some jobs that could be done. And like I said, I need to know what items you are after.
Service for service would be
Service for service.
Quite satisfactory.
Alright, well, you do know that each floor contains sometimes several artifacts, sometimes only one, correct?
Is it due to the caliber of the item being held on the floor?
Yes, some items, once placed in the dimensional planes of the tower, will create the scene in which they were created. Minus
Above
the
the
people.
table, yeah. Above the table, Marcane hasn't told us what exactly he needs from the. I'm trying to recall. I don't have.
Not
it in my
yet, no.
notes.
He refused to tell us what he needed.
Well, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to help him if we don't know what we're going after. We're still doing reconnaissance on our end.
Well, if that is the case, I do have 8 jobs that could be done, and once you come back, you tell me which items you are going for, and we can see what we can do.
Is that to our liking, Zarek?
I think it's something that we might be able to accommodate,
I could,
make everyone happy.
so, with this, I could get you 2 keys for 2 separate items. With this job, this job is dangerous, and so are those items. So you know.
I think 2 should be sufficient.
Yeah.
Well, then best for you to figure out the items you want. And more importantly, though, before that happens,
What do
I'm
you need to be
going to
done?
need you to clear out the lost cistern. It's under the city. It is lost because it was poisoned a long time ago and people were told to stay out. Unfortunately, it is also where I am trying to set up my new base of operations. And there are creatures there that have taken up residency since the poisoning that must be dealt with. Very large creatures.
Do we know offhand what kind of creatures we're talking about?
Have you had your people down there already?
They haven't returned.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I can say that it is probably an aberration. Is that a fucking pickle? Or is that a cucumber? Is that a cucumber?
Damn!
Are you just eating a cucumber? Sorry.
I just like that. I think Max and I saw that. We're all just like, I'm sorry, what was that?
Is that a fucking... Yeah, anyway.
It's like, I primarily
So-
deal in spices, but if you're looking for some cucumbers, I could try and source some for you.
No. Please, let us just worry about taking out the trash. I think you guys would be considered dishwashers by your standard.
Well, dishwashers are the ones that clean up after a mess. This would be considered. I mean, I don't mean to bore you with the jargon if you're not into it, but
It is fine. I could care less. I was just trying to show that I attempted here.
no, I mean, I appreciate it. He could definitely use the learning. And I turned to Corin. How is Corin faring with all of this back and forth?
Oh, he's doing the whole dumb bear.
A little
Well,
bit
we're
of
about
drool
to-
coming out of the side of his mouth.
Like I just imagine his tongue kind of lolling out one side.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you appreciate a good fight, and I think we're about to get one.
Yes.
The lady is going to pull out from a little side table. She kind of reaches into a hole and pulls out a nice chunk of meat, uncooked, just there, and it's just like, yep. So, does this sound like a agreeable arrangement? You're not going to try to get me to give you more things, anything like that?
We just need the couple of items. This isn't necessarily for the Alliance, so to speak. It's something bigger picture, but
Listen, I don't need to know why you're doing it, and honestly, just as long as none of you say how you got it, that is all that matters to me. So,
Works for me.
That's fair.
good.
we work best in secrecy. That's fine with us.
Good.
No, I don't.
Then, you know where to find me. Best find out what items you want before, you come back.
We'll be sure to discuss it with the class.
Oh, and the cistern is down underneath the city. You're gonna have to go through the sewers. It is almost directly underneath the square of Broken Promises.
Okay.
So I don't recommend making deals while you're in the cistern.
I think that's something that we can avoid.
All right.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for the heads up. Anything else we should know before we head down there? Besides the monsters?
Don't die. Or do. It is fine. It is whatever you want to do.
Everyone that likes my jawline would be so disappointed.
Do you want us to recover your people down there, if possible?
If they're alive, certainly. If they are dead, well, they're better off dead.
Good to know, Mom. Thank you.
Fair enough.
And then you're gonna see is like she takes out this obsidian blade and she starts to like carve away pieces of this raw meat.
What kind of meat?
It looks like red meat.
What's it smell like?
Smells like BO.
Yeah. In
Oh my
character,
god,
you-
Bailey.
Bailey, deep throat the cucumber.
Please don't. That's
It's
how we
just
get to
okay, it's just a nub. It's just a nub. I didn't realize it was just a nub.
For real.
I thought there was just I was I uh
Anyways, moving on.
on.
Moving on.
Alrighty. So you guys leave her presence and go about back to the square Broken Promises.
As we're gallivanting back, I will have mentioned to the both of them that I have suddenly very, very hungry. Around what time of day is it?
This has gotten to about the evening at this point. It's like twilight, so it's like sun's going down.
Dinner time.
And I would say probably like, around this time, you can see is Fern and Thay are kind of sitting off on like one of the benches and just people watching.
You two all good?
I'd
No
say
words, just
Just
nodding.
Did you post what they look like?
I will post it right now. Bogo.
Vintage?
Where's the other one?
What
I
have
wanna
we
see
noticed
them.
anything new? with
Vinted.
the class?
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Who's got what? I gotta ask.
Ern has the one with the
The
jewel.
shiny one.
Okay, gotcha.
Shiny.
Shiny.
They are both very shiny.
The sparkly.
So
They are
Okay,
both
do we-
sparkly. The one with the gems?
Yes.
Okay.
They both
Okay.
have gems.
They
No.
don't.
One of them does not.
okay, do we
Oh.
okay,
Oh
like
yeah,
this-
as soon as everybody's there, Fred just goes.
Oh shit. We missed out.
Somebody off in the middle of the square is just like, short sword wedding. Anyway.
Short sword ways.
Shit. Wow. Congratulations.
What's a short sword wedding?
Oh well.
Well,
see,
I
when
Go ahead. You can do it.
We believe in you.
so you know how when
No.
a mommy Faye and a daddy Faye love each other very much, but they haven't quite.
No, my parents got divorced.
You remember that?
I don't think your
No, but
parents
it
ever
was
got
in the
married.
story.
Anyway, no. This is really good.
They got, well, not divorced, but separated. Forcibly
Well, you see-
removed from each other.
Well, you
Why
see,
did
when
those,
a
so-
mommy Day and a daddy Faye are planning to have a child, but they quite haven't performed the ritual yet in order to, ascertain the bond before the powers that be.
So it's just a normal wedding, from what it sounds like.
Well, sometimes Granddaddy Faye doesn't take too kindly to the child rearing before the.
Can you just speak
before the ritual is
plainly and
complete.
You guys gonna laugh at that one.
marriage? I don't know. I don't think marriage is very common in the Fae realm.
What happens
it's-
in Rethel stays in Rethel. Anyway.
It's more of a thing on the mortal plane where, well, if you bear a child before, well, getting married, sometimes the parents don't take too kindly to that, and they force the husband or whoever it is, they force the both of them to marry at the point of a sword.
Oh, I don't think I'm pregnant.
I
I don't know how that
Impressive
works.
If you were.
Bog.
I
think.
don't
I think.
think
Bong.
you have the hardware for that. I don't.
Bog.
You know what? That's a very nice ring.
I don't think you have the hardware for that. I love how nobody knows what fucking gender Fern is. It's my favorite. It's my favorite continuous joke.
I thought it was software that you needed.
What the fuck are you on
Yeah,
about?
aren't you supposed to nurture a child with soft things, and
Zarek just takes
then a
his
stork comes and
Zarek just takes his quarterstaff and just like pushes Bog away.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of a stork if you've already got the child in your?
I don't.
well, you're supposed to gather soft things for the child to rest upon and
Um.
soften up the house so that it doesn't bonk its tiny head on things. So you have soft wares, and then a stork comes and delivers the baby. Is that not
I
how
mean,
bears?
that's-
Is that
I
not?
mean, that's
is that
awfully
not how
kind
you
of a
have
thing.
babies?
It's awfully kind
Fern
of the
doesn't
fate to
know how
childproof the house
babies
before
are
the child
made.
even comes into the picture.
Oh, anyways. Okay.
Wait,
enough
wait,
of this.
is that not how it's done in the mortal realm? Now I'm curious.
No.
I'm
just looks
not
at
sober enough to be explaining this to you.
Just wait, how's it done here?
Well,
Pix
no,
is just
no,
fucking
no.
maniacally laughing, just like.
I-
Oh,
Zarek-
hey,
Hey.
Huh?
Fern doesn't know.
No.
No.
Pix would absolutely know that Fern is fucking with them.
Oh, okay. Just like,
Wait a minute. Can I roll insight, please?
certainly, roll me deception so we can have a DC set.
Zarek is just gonna like turn his attention to Thay as those two are going at it.
Can I
Congratulations.
argue performance
Thank you.
of some acting?
Is this legally binding?
This is a deception
or
thing. Performance is like
personal-
for a large crowd.
Personal oath
large
to
crowd.
Fern, like the last one.
Yeah,
No,
you get the idea.
After a little bit, it's just like you hear the maniacal
You see
laughter.
you see the hint of the shit-eating grin.
It means more than a legal binding.
That's all that matters.
It's definitely involves a different type of binding as well. It's time for dinner, you fucker.
You fucker.
Oh my god, that's just.
Bong, I don't know what you're into in the bedroom, but you and Zarek can keep the chains to yourself.
I swear to
I
God
dare-
above.
There are no chains involved. We're not even involved. I need.
Listen, we admitted it. It's time that like we're trying to lead by example here.
Yeah, jeez.
By getting hitched. A little bit of an extreme example, don't you think?
I had to jog his memory.
And how'd that go?
Good.
Well, I did that.
Yeah, fair.
What was that?
Bong's at a loss for words. Bong's exasperated. He's just
So, well, okay, so
Straight up, just went.
Corin,
Thinking my Valentino right back.
Corin,
Bog.exe has stopped working.
I'm
One of
going
the-
inside. I really hope they have some chickens left over. Y'all are some feckers, I swear.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I thought that had to come after the ceremony.
Let's let Freya speak.
Yeah, that's it.
Freya, please.
Freya,
Corin.
please think of.
Hi. So you were in the city for a little bit of time before the rest of the party. At this moment in time, somebody has come up to you. And they're like, Corin, somebody's trying to beat your record.
What?
Someone's trying to beat your record.
Oh.
At what?
The amount of beer you can drink while also consuming 12 chickens.
I'm sorry, what?
Impossible.
That's what I was thinking, but they're at chicken number 11 and they still have 30 minutes left.
I must investigate this immediately.
Is it the Jolly Dwarf?
All right. And at that point, we still got a little bit of time. At that point, you guys will go and get your food, and the like, and do you guys follow Corin where he's going?
Out of concern, maybe I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we would have heard this exchange, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you guys follow Corin to this what seems to be like this pub. This pub is it's called the Flock because all they serve is chicken, and beer, and it's not great beer. It's like groggy beer. You
You're
know.
made out of chicken eggs.
Listen, they do indeed crack a chicken egg and throw it into a beer sometimes. It has happened. Not a great thing. It's not great, but they've done it.
Yeah, that one's called the Cluck.
I hate it. I hate it so much. As you guys come in, what seems to be right there is a bugbear, funnily enough. This one, very, I don't know how to describe this character, because it is also another reoccurring character from the one shot. It's your bugbear, buddy. Yeah. Hey, he's going to fucking town. He's going to town. He's on his 12th chicken, and he's at like, what is
Do I
it?
need to find a picture of him again?
Certainly, please.
Ah, shit.
He's fucking 12. He's like 20 beers in on the 12th chicken. He's got like 4 more beers to go before he's equal to the challenge, to the record. So, but yeah. Corin, what do you do seeing this guy like about to beat you? No, he's still got like another 15 minutes left, but
I can do anything until he beats me.
that's valid. I just need. Do you still have? Yeah, you should still have access to that character.
I should. I just have to find the picture of him really quick.
I found the. I think I should also have your picture. Like, whoopsie.
Oh, there it is.
You found him.
Yep.
Well, either way on stream, they can see the token of your guy. So there you go. You can. That's not what I wanted to do. That's great. Oh, I love that. Can I just? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I got the view character. I can show everybody. So that's what he looks like, in case you guys have forgotten. For the people who were able to be there for that day.
All built like a
Respectable
brick
eyebrows.
shithouse.
Corey?
Respectable eyebrows.
Respectable eyebrows. This is true. Much better than the eyebrows we have at home.
He's tall and his build is like body build, but not like he's like a bodybuilder, but not a for show bodybuilder. He's like one of the actual like heavyweight guys.
Functional strength.
He's got the belly.
He's got functional strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go sit down at the table with him.
Gotcha. Does he stop?
No. He might slide over a beer.
Well, no, you need 4 more of those or you're beating my record.
There does need to be a con save for him.
Good point. Con save?
Yep.
Con save.
Or did they tell you about the record after you chose to eat here?
Before. It's one of those things, you beat the record, you don't have to pay.
Listen, he's not smart.
Well, no, I was just wondering if someone had told him about the contest. Or if he just happened to choose this place.
I just sat down.
A very good chicken.
Yeah. As he rips some apart and eats more.
Tom has good, healthy chickens.
I love this, just like very like in between a bite type of deal. Yeah, the 15 minutes go by and you do end up beating the record, but like literally by one.
Barely.
Barely. It's one of those things that you like you finish the chicken, you're like, I need a minute. Minute goes by, I need another 3 minutes. All right, and then you're like, shit, 2 minutes left. And you just like chug 2 more.
To get back into his voice.
That's understandable. This is just meant to be a small little sort of nod for the situation.
As you get the last one down, Corin congratulates you and goes to do like the forearm clasp thing. Respectable appetite.
It is like the noise you get from it is like the perfect dap up noise.
The,
Nice.
It is thunderous.
So what's that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger scene?
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
yeah.
Yep.
So that happens. Yeah, there's other food here. Like it's mostly chicken on the menu. They also do have like a salad that typically has chicken. But yeah, there's food here as well. So if there's anything anybody would like to do specifically, speak now.
I am crushing some chickens.
Cool. Awesome. Sorry, I just thought it would
How's
be
the
a
moon
nice...
looking tonight?
The moon is looking mighty full, friend.
Just wondering. I'm crushing a lot of chickens.
Yeah, you are. And you guys would notice is like... His bong is like 2 chickens in at this point, and he doesn't seem to be showing any signs of stopping.
Bong, are you feeling all right? Are you just inspired by the performance that was put on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like I haven't eaten anything all day.
Also notice is like there is now like small bit of like eyebrows starting to grow in.
What about the hair tonic he took last time?
Oh, trust me.
Zare's just goes like a fern with like that shit-eating grin on his face as he's watching. Like,
No, I did that like 24 hours ago. Your hair should not be coming back in.
Oh.
It's
And
it's starting to get a little bit more ravenous. Like you went from using like the fork and whatnot to like pull shit off to just fucking using your mitts, man. Your hands in there, like you.
oh shit!
Fucking, you broke the thing in half. Like getting to this meat. Oh, I hate my words.
Every day, every Sunday,
Every day we're suffering.
they try and make my character gay.
Who is they?
No, it's
We're not
You-
trying. You made your character.
You did this.
Every Sunday, I'm fighting the allegations, and every Sunday I lose.
We love you.
Just gripping the meats.
Yeah, dude. Listen, man. At this point,
You're deep throating it too.
it's
Mhm.
listen. It's you
Right down
know,
the gullet.
It's
slurp
chicken, I'm
noise.
manhandling the cock.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking
The cock.
Corin just admires the small one's gusto.
Is Corin gonna try to break the record again?
No, Corin's eating a lot of food today, so he's just gonna take it easy and eat like 4 or 5 chickens.
Yes, easy. Alrighty.
We'll say 2 chickens and whatever the stew is.
That works.
I want something hot.
That's valid.
Chicken is
Would
not
they-
hot. Are you eating it raw?
Sometimes.
Would they have told Eos that Corin was the previous record holder?
I mean, Corin kinda did. So,
True. Eos pays for his meal. For Corin's meal.
oh, that's nice. Does Eos join? I mean, technically, the party
Corin
kind of
would've
sat
invited
around
them.
though.
Yeah.
I mean, if the party sat around him, he's just sitting there like,
You feeling all right, friend?
yeah. Good food. Yeah.
Sorry to say, I haven't seen a bugbear like of your size ever. What brings you to Rethel?
He is like, what? We said he was like 8'3",
Something like that.
Yeah, you're a big
And-
old bugbear.
Yeah.
chunky. Well, I'm not really here by choice.
All work.
Kinda. Magic. I don't know. Some fucking teleported me around here. I was like that way, I think. And then no, I was that way. Way the fuck away. And then I got teleported over there. And then I punched the shit out of some mushrooms. And now I'm here.
Interesting.
I love
You
this
wouldn't happen to know a mouse about yay high,
Which
very
one?
chatty?
There's a couple of them.
How would you all describe the little one, the rosemary?
Growable?
Not edible.
Not that- well,
I'm
yeah.
not throwable for me, but maybe for you.
Is it
Edible.
a she?
I believe she was a she.
She liked getting thrown.
I really didn't ask about her preferences.
Her name's Rosie. She
Yeah.
alright?
Today we learn more about her
She's
friends.
okay. She's in the
She's
city.
okay. That's good. Oh, shit. Gotta find her then.
Northgard Tower.
I don't know if the guards want me there.
I am not going to speak for anything.
I can go. Worst they're gonna say is, go away.
She's found one of her brothers there, apparently.
Oh, Pepper?
Was that the name they gave?
Yes.
Yes. I am having to ask because I don't remember what I said and what I didn't say.
She did. I know she did mention Pepper early on.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Pepper. It was Matt.
Wait, so Pepper and Rosie both got teleported here?
No, she made a journey. Wait, which one is Pepper again? Is one of them works in the city as a guard?
That wouldn't be Pepper.
Okay, so it's not Pepper.
Shit. No, Pepper's okay.
Eos.
I accidentally threw Pepper once.
How do you accidentally throw someone?
Yeah.
They both sat on my shoulders. I just grabbed one and threw.
Do you make a habit of throwing things on
Only
your
when they
shoulder?
ask.
It's very fun.
Only when they ask.
I like to throw my hammer.
Hammers are good things to throw.
I have so many questions that I don't want to know the answer to.
It's probably best we don't know the answer to them. Yeah.
I mean, you can ask.
That's
No,
fine.
I think I won't.
Yes, no, maybe 11 inches.
Huh?
Add a couple. Couple more, big guy. I will not elaborate.
I don't think Corey would have a fucking idea what inches were, but
11
Eos has
fingers.
an intelligence of 8.
I have an
So-
intelligence of 9.
high five, intelligence of 8.
Bink, bink, bink. Low intelligence squad.
Dumb bitch squad.
Dumb gang.
Who the fuck are all y'all? Why'd you sit down next to me?
Oh, we're with.
We're doing my challenge and you look
Oh.
fun.
Oh, fair enough.
And
All
bear
right.
with
We're
me.
here with the big man.
We're here with the big
Got
one.
it.
Also for work.
I'm here.
But no, we didn't get teleported here. Well,
That would have been a
Yeah,
weird
we did.
coincidence.
I'm here because the storm told me to come here.
we teleported to a place near here and then walked the rest of the way. We
Well,
Coincidentally, we
storm.
also punched some mushrooms. Storm?
What did you say, Bailey?
You talked to the storm.
People look at me weird when I talk about this, but yes, I was hit by lightning as a child, and ever since the storm talked to me.
I talked to the mountains.
I knew I liked you.
So we've got earth, wind, and now we just need fire.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe that'll help you remember.
Wait. Do we need air too?
Nope, just earth.
That's
and
wind.
fire.
Earth,
Water.
wind.
Well, if we want the 4 elements, we need water, earth, fire, air. But if you want to make a sick band, it's earth, wind, and fire.
I know what.
It was a hit back in the capital. They had a brief stint.
But water's important.
Not
Agreed.
for music.
You can't play
I can
music
take-
if you're dehydrated.
This
They
is
made a
true.
song about the 21st night of something or other. I remember that one.
Of Septembrus.
Yes, that one.
Ironically, I don't remember the 21st night of Septembrus. I don't remember much.
That's very apparent. Are there any more chickens?
You,
I know that's a
your
wild question
fourth
to ask.
one.
And I could go for 5.
You are.
Is the little one gonna break the record next?
I'm about to say. And then as somebody kind of comes up to the table and says, are you going for the record too?
There's a... No, I'm just hungry.
Once you make it to 12, you have to finish 25 beers and then you beat the record.
26.
26.
Record is 26 now. Do you have any beef?
Beef? No, we serve chicken here. We're called the flock.
You literally said earlier they had other food.
The herd is across the street, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, like a salad.
Yeah, it's salad with chicken on top.
Why would you subject yourself to that?
Agreed.
I don't eat meat.
More chicken.
It was a
What
mighty
have you-
burp.
Well, if you're not gonna have the chicken, you mind if I...
Yeah, go ahead. Just pick it
Okay,
off the
thank you.
plate. Been eating around it this
Whole
whole
hand
time.
into the bowl.
My
Oh.
salad!
Oh no, my salad!
In front of my salad!
Look, the leaves are still there. You can still enjoy it. Just
You just
me be.
pawed my salad.
Wait,
And if
somebody
you-
will know Rosie.
if you're paying special attention, you'll notice that
The hands are hairy. Why are your hands hairy?
it must have been the elixir.
Give me a con save.
Eos looks at his hairy hands.
You are a bugbear. You're hairy all over. He's not.
Yeah, no, the hair is like eyebrows are like actually back now. By the way,
And your eyebrows are back.
Okay.
And
Do you
more
think it's the
unruly
chicken?
than ever. I don't think it's the chicken.
I don't think the chicken.
These are
Everybody's
grown.
eating the chicken except for me.
These are grown ethically, right? You don't pump them full of growth hormones or some sort of
I don't think chickens cause
evocation
eyebrows to
magic
grow
or whatever
back
the fuck.
like that.
The fuck is a growth
No.
hormone?
That's what I
Don't
was
worry
going
about
to
it.
say.
we don't. No. All right. You know what? Would you like
Look-
these to go? I think
I
you
mean, I
might
know a
need
few
to.
whores that moan, but
Yes, to go would be lovely.
Okay.
We're going to ignore the bugbear for a second.
Which one?
oh,
There's only one.
Is he not one? Or is he just really hairy?
He's
Pointing
just
over a
really
ball.
hairy. That's a
I'm
fur
a
bulk.
fur bulk.
An extra furry bulk.
You see it part of the smoke.
Huh. All right. Y- Face is getting a little. Um,
What, Harry? Yes, I've been trying to grow this back out.
you should check out a mirror, friend.
Fern's gonna reach into their pack and like hold out like a pocket mirror.
You see, as like the nose has started to kind of like it. He's starting to change a little bit. It's a little freaky.
Hey, Thay, do you happen to know anything about this? You're the smart one at the table.
As to why his nose is changing?
As to why
Everything.
all of that's happening.
Everything.
I'm just here.
Give me a wisdom save, Bong.
Can I make a sniff check?
You're keeping your shit together pretty well. You haven't noticed anything change.
In game, yes. In real life, no.
What was the question, Hunter?
Yeah, can I make a sniff check?
Yeah.
What do you need me to
Oh yeah,
roll to
aren't
know
you?
if
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you are a
anything about this?
you are a bear.
Arcana. He's starting to smell a bit like a bear. A little bit.
My next question is, would I have run across a were creature in my travels?
Roll me the 100.
Just to see if I know what a were creature smells like.
You think you've got an idea. You're not sure. No, you have not. But yeah, you've got like a slight idea of just like, oh no. Oh no. We should move them.
Hey, Bong.
Yes.
You want to drink this for me real quick?
What is this?
The new drink. It's one of the beers from the bar.
That doesn't look like anything we carry.
Oh, we picked it up when we got our rings. You know,
yeah.
to celebrate.
Yeah, there was the bar.
Yeah.
Are
We
you
thought
sure?
you
Are
should do the honors. Since
Mhm.
you were the
And-
one that kind of
Oh, you want me to pop?
pushed
Oh,
it?
you want me to like pop the cork on it? Okay.
Yeah,
I
and could
can
you
do
pour
that.
us a glass? Pour a glass.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Sip.
Take out like my little dagger, do a little sabrage for them, little.
There you go. It pops open.
I pour a glass. For both me and Bong.
I'm really
Mhm.
confused. What are we doing?
Cheers, buddy.
Nibbles, get out of here.
I just want you to know I have a passive. Above the table, I have a passive insight of 22.
Yeah, no.
I.
Do you want me to roll deception?
Yeah.
Can I have advantage since
I
Faye is helping me?
I would like
I'd
to
say
say
you could roll
my,
it normal. Because you're
my
a
brain
terrible
is
liar.
muddled because it's a full moon. I would like to argue.
Okay, yeah.
I'll roll insight at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have reliable talent. It's a 17.
17. Yeah, no, Bong still is kind of seeing through it, seeing through what you're saying, but it's like, is Bong going to choose to trust anyway?
Look, if you know something I don't, you can just tell me.
We just want to
I
celebrate.
feel like a
right?
good night's rest, and then I'll tell you in the morning would be better.
Bong, he's the smart one of the group. I would listen to him.
Getting your
Nodding at
nose?
me, Zarek?
Dude, what's going on with your nose?
You can see it's like whiskers are starting to like.
What, am I having an allergic reaction to my nose ring?
You
Bro.
have whiskers.
Bong,
Just gonna bink.
Ah!
please trust
Hey,
me.
that's smarts!
Oh.
Please,
oh,
please
shit.
trust me. Take a drink.
Clink.
You take the drink. All right, you got some exhaust. I don't remember what the.
It
thing
gives.
does.
I think we said 2 levels of exhaustion.
Sure.
Oh my
I will
fucking
agree.
god!
You
Yeah.
are EP.
This shit fucking knocked you. You haven't. You're like. My body's
Well,
heavy.
That is that gone though.
I want to say that I yawn, but it sounds more like the stereotypical bear like.
The berry on.
Growl.
Yeah, yeah. How does Corin take this?
He's pretty much watching the entire exchange just like that.
Certainly. Are you guys gonna get Bong back to a safe place? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I was like, I
bedtime for Bongy.
Should I just carry him on my shoulders?
I'm
over?
gonna pick him up.
You're gonna pick him
Okay.
up?
I'm gonna pick him up.
How do you pick him up? right out like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Yep.
Uh,
I mean, I have a strength of 20, so.
Yeah. All right, you
What are
guys.
we doing? Are we staying here? What are we doing?
Are we just taking surface streets back?
It depends. Are you guys just walking
Kinda
down?
have
the
to.
street? Yeah. Are you guys trying to go between alleyway and alleyway, or are you guys just kind of hoofing it as fast as you can?
I want to get
any-
him out of the city.
Okay, certainly.
At any point,
Oh, then yeah,
do we
just
hit
follow.
moonlight?
Yes. Yeah, it happens.
Oh. I automatically fail my throw to maintain my human form if we touch moonlight.
You are also knocked the fuck out with 2 levels of exhaustion.
But I do fail the throw.
So
it's fine.
What do you turn in? You just turn into a bear?
Yeah. I just straight up,
He turns into a bipedal bear.
Yeah.
I straight up, I
Oh.
just turned into a fucking werebear on your back. It seems like.
And I figured this was happening. I'm just continuing.
Wait, is that what happened to him at the carnival?
Probably.
So
Oh,
I get a
no.
third eye and he gets to turn into a teddy bear?
I don't think
Not
that's
a
something
teddy
you.
bear.
I don't think that's something you need to compare, Fern.
Oh, he's so
I'm really
snuggly to you.
Are you sure about that?
We'll explain in a moment.
Practically
Corin.
purring.
Just currently.
Oh, you're getting some drool on your mantle.
I'm sure it'll clean off.
Above the table, Simon, I need you to bite fucking Corin. Or Corin.
Make him a bear werebear.
Yeah!
You mean me to what?
Bite.
Polar bear, skin werebear.
Yeah, yeah.
Make me a polar bear werebear.
Well,
A werebear polar bear.
it'll make you a pizzly.
A Pisley!
Yeah.
I'm a werebear polar bear.
A were pizzly
Where
bear.
bear bug.
Werebear bugbear.
Or hold up. Or
Bear.
would you then be cursed to turn into because you're already a bear, would you be cursed to turn into a furbolg?
No. Lycanthropy is not altered by the race it's subjected to.
Yeah, it'd just be funny. All right,
I
so
know.
you guys make your way back to the inn. The innkeeper is like, nuh-uh, no. Maybe.
It's just a teddy bear. You
No,
can
it's
snuggle
not.
with him if you want.
That is not
Pass
a
the
teddy
fuck out.
bear.
Have you ever wanted to snuggle a bear?
I promise to stay in the same room and keep him down. Without breaking the walls.
Those are
at
the
least.
eyes. Oh, don't make Zarek jealous.
He's
Derek can
jealous.
stay in the room too, but
10 gold.
fine.
Sure. Don't let him break anything.
Listen, look at the ice.
Oh,
I don't know
eyes.
anything. I don't know
can't
You know
anything.
take
nothing.
furniture.
You know what? That's understandable. 10 gold will pay for any of the furniture. So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice
Thank
night.
you.
He is currently very unconscious and very exhausted because of something I gave him.
We
So
drugged him.
hopefully he stays down.
Why?
We drugged
What?
a bear.
Why do you tell me this?
The bear.
Don't tell
You don't
me
think you
this.
need to know.
I don't need to know. What I need to know is, the fact that
Good
you have
night.
paid, you've tipped very
Derek-
well.
Zarek's just gonna take out another gold, just like you didn't hear that.
Perfect. Certainly. Wow, this inn has gotten the most amount of money it's seen in its life
In
in
the
the
last
past month.
Couple of days.
From
I'm sitting here
Corin
like
and
he's our
everybody
friend. What
else.
does it matter if we drugged him?
Have you never drugged your friends? It's a funny prank. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with judgment in your eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Never had
Oh.
drugs.
We're definitely lucky.
Or drugs.
I've only been
We're going to
drugged
bed.
by
Good
one.
night.
Good night.
Yes. Oh shit. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Cuddle.
Go to bed.
Stay in the cuddle the bear.
Yeah.
The other one.
Anna.
I mean, you could go. Could be a bear sandwich.
I'd rather not.
Absolutely not.
So you're this littlest spoon, and then Tom is the little spoon.
I'm going back down. I'm going back downstairs. I'm just going back downstairs. Is there an extra
Fucking
room I can
Goldilocks this shit.
have for the night? I'll pay for it. Whatever. I just need a room.
No, I do have the stables.
Fine. I'll take it.
Good
One
night,
electrum.
Zarek.
You just see Zarek just like walk by and just like flip you guys off as he leaves.
Good night.
What the fuck is an electrum?
Half a silver or something like that.
It's a half a gold, but yeah. So 5 silver. Alrighty. And there we will leave it off for the evening.
Motherfucker.
Very sorry. I do have to get up early so I can take my dad to go in for surgery. So,
Good luck.
Shit.
Unacceptable.
Understandable.
yeah.
Yep.
Thank you all for coming and joining the stream. We much appreciate it. I was hoping that we'd make it to the combat that I have planned. Looks like we did not, but means that next session is guaranteed to have the combat. So, I believe we should all be meeting back up next Sunday, next Sunday.
Right.
Bailey.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, then we will see you next Sunday. And remember, if you're feeling down, depressed, and like you want to find yourself lost in the library for too long, I would hope and recommend and urge you to go down to the description below, click on the link, and find the number that can best help you through the situation. And talk to those people because they're meant to help you through this. Much love. Don't get lost in books. And we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.